Yo, what up? What up, suckers? What up, suckers? What up? Hi. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I know I'm a little late. What you want from me? Huh? Keep getting flat. Jump in the chat. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, CJ. What's up, Samurai?
What's the deal?
I'm cold chilling, man. How you been, sucker?
Cooling, man.
Don't call you that? Okay. Sorry.
No, I said I'm cooling. Cool.
You
Doing
cool?
good.
Word? What'd you do all day?
Oh man, that's a great question.
Alright, so tell me.
I actually just got home from
Connecticut's finest.
What's going on, yo?
CJ Reachums. Chilling, man. Feel a little better today.
Yo, I'm outside. Okay, you're feeling healthier. I'm glad to hear it, Marco. But yeah, you fucking up, champ. You ain't telling me how to do this shit without getting flagged.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about?
Say, man. HLD got me flagged last night.
HLD got you what?
Flagged.
What do you mean flagged? What got flagged?
He was going too far, champ.
They don't flag.
We're talking about the BS. When we got the BS portion of it, he was talking about these women, and they wasn't having it.
Who flags you?
It's not a. There was a copyright, but also like just a general. You know what I mean? Like
I've never
what
been
they call it.
generally flagged. I've gotten copyrights. I've never been generally flagged. What are you talking about? What happened?
Yeah, he took a work into a shoot. He said, basically, all bitches ain't shit, and I wasn't with it. But he said,
Yeah, but it's like on YouTube. Sometimes it could be like you can just get like strikes on your channel. So I think that's what you're talking about.
Don't HLD be saying that all the time on Marco's
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to put me up on game. How do you get away
There's
with
no
it? But
game. There's no game. Nothing. I don't do anything. He just doesn't. I've never got. You probably just got a copyright strike. What was a copyright? What'd you do? Play music or something?
The copyright was for some bullshit that I did. I seen that. It was actually I did 4 hours, right? And it was actually the
so
outro.
After you got off with me, you stayed on another 4?
No. It was the HLD and the It was the HLD and the outro. It was some wrestling shit. So that was my fault, but HLD too.
How do you know they copyright you? How do you know they striked you for what he said? Did they tell you?
They tell you, yeah. They tell you specifically.
Exactly. Can you read it? What's it say?
Oh no, I'm not on the YouTube studio right now. I'm outside, but
do me a favor, when you get a second, read it. I'd love to, or copy paste it. I'd love to see what it said. I've never had that happen.
I'll do that.
Word.
You know, we were going hard though. We boxing and BS, he was going hard on the women.
That's why he's fucking single.
We always do.
That motherfucker's gonna be single forever.
Hey, I'm gonna do it too. Fuck it.
Me and CT know how it is, man. You got to give a little bit, maybe a lot of it.
I ain't giving shit.
Yo, CJ, wow.
Yeah, word. So I dropped a remix, a restored. What do they call when you take a movie and you restore it and make it better? Remaster. I dropped a remastered version of my Tommy Morrison versus Ray Mercer video. I did that video. Just so you guys know, across the board has gotten the most views out of any one video. I got almost about 11 million views when I did that. That's my highest ever. And
I can see why though.
Every time I re-release it, it's in the millions, right? Because I'll re-release it. So I said to myself, okay, when I did that one, I think they were only giving me like a minute or a minute and a half. I'm like, I could do 3 minutes now. And I've gotten a lot better at my craft. So I dropped a remastered version today, 3 minutes long. Couple similar similes, but for the most part different. So peep that when you get a second. I also dropped the David Benavidez hitting the pads video, which was very impressive to me.
Why do you think that Ray Mercer fight got the most
brutal?
Because the knockout was just fucking
one of the most emphatic finishes in history.
Sinister.
You feel me?
No, but I'm saying. I mean, it's been a lot of brutal knockouts in boxing history. So I'm saying, why that one?
Nah, not like this. Because here's the shit. No, there's never been a knockout like that where somebody's getting hit clean that many times while he's out on his feet.
Yeah, stood up, out on his feet.
He was like I said in
finished.
my video, man. He was sitting on the ropes like he's taking an afternoon nap in a hammock.
Yeah, you
Just
never
sitting
seen
there.
that.
And the referee couldn't get to him in time, so that
Right.
gave him an extra like 3-4 seconds to just swallow all kinds of fucking murderous
Right.
shit. So that's why I've never seen a knockout like that. I've seen somebody land maybe 2 or 3 of those. He landed like 10, clean, open
Right.
target.
Hard
Dude is
shots.
sleeping.
Finished.
That's like
Unbelievable.
That's like if I give you a sleeping pill and then I prop you up like weekend at Bernie's,
Right,
and you
just-
start fucking teeing off on me as long as I want.
Hey, so Marco,
I know you got that reference.
What's
I
up,
know
Papa?
dude, I know well, you gotta chill out, but I know dude ended up passing away, but did that play a part?
No, he died
No,
because he got
no.
HIV and he refused
Right.
to take antivirals because he
He had
thought
what?
I think it was
he got
true.
HIV/AIDS.
Oh my god!
And then the medication though, when he got it, was at the point where it could keep you alive your whole life, like Magic Johnson. And he took it at first. Then he went into this weird thing where he got tested, and they said, "Well, we don't see any HIV in your system." But what anybody knows from my era is when you
That
take
ain't-
medications, it drops the level so low it's undetectable. But the second you stop taking them, it comes back. So he said to himself, "Oh, it's a conspiracy. The government, blah blah blah. It's all a lie. HIV doesn't
What a
exist.
fool.
I'm not taking these medicines anymore." And then he ended up dying from it.
So
God damn.
well, rest in peace to him. But that definitely took some years off his life.
I mean, do you see the video I dropped today? Or you talking about just in general?
Well, just in general, but I'm gonna check it out. I seen the old one.
I'll fucking play it when everybody comes in here in a second. Yeah, that shit was. I mean, and I think that's why CT, because there's very few clean target practice. Like it's like he was hitting Bob. You know Bob? It's that you ever see go to a gym and they have that
Motherfucker.
white. It's a white guy with no arms, just a torso that you could punch. It's like a bag made out of like rubber.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
seen
it's like-
Usyk punch that before.
Yes.
He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss.
Nah. What's up, Mosif?
My boy Mo.
What's good?
Big Mo Doogies.
Man, you and Yaya need to put some more projection in your shit, man.
What you mean?
Man, chill on me.
They need to be louder. They need to be like HLD.
Nah. I think
He said
Mo is
nah.
perfect. I think Mo is perfect. Yayin needs to raise his shit
Hey,
up.
bro, I hate when people tell me it's like, bro, people tell me that all the time, man.
Listen to you. You talk. You sound like you're
Yeah,
hollering
right.
at
We
little
have
girls.
trouble understanding. We're not like hating on you. We have trouble
Nah, I feel
understanding you
you,
because you're so
You know
low.
what it is? Because not
It's
only is
funny,
it too
man.
low, but you kind of like mumble a little bit.
Right.
Sometimes, not always.
Hey, one girl told me she was like I start out talking regular, but then like I get lower and lower.
Yeah,
and
at the
lower.
end of the sentence, you're like, oh, you know.
Yeah,
what
you're like, yo, what's the good,
Yo,
Michael
fucking-
Jackson,
So
boy.
yeah, I already know what I'm saying, so you should know what I'm saying. It don't work like that, champ. You got to communicate. That's all the fun.
Yeah.
Good life, baby pop. My cousin
Hey
said,
Mark, I saw your new video and I dropped a like.
which one?
I'll take that new account, CJ. I'll try to project more. Excuse
Which
me. I
video?
saw your new
I thought-
David Benavidez video.
Oh, and you hate him.
I'll be
What'd you think?
surprised. I dropped a like, and I'll be surprised if it breaks 100 likes.
Ooh!
If it breaks 100
Damn.
likes. No offense to you.
I'm gonna like it
Now,
just
let
for
me say
that.
something.
You
Jumo.
picked a
Let me say
very
something,
poor
Jumo.
subject matter.
I think
Something.
99%
Whoa.
of my videos get over 100 likes. So I'd be very surprised if
He
it does.
said poor subject matter.
But did you see the Morrison one I did? I did a remastered version.
I did not. Was that
All right,
on
I'm
IG?
gonna play it right now. You know, fuck. I'm gonna
You
play it.
saying on IG? No,
Honey
Marco
did one
has
too.
It's
great
on
motion on
everything.
IG. It'll get
It's on
100
everything.
definitely.
I'm gonna play it right now. Let's stop the bullshit, right? But why are we
Let's
fucking
go.
around here? Let's do this
You
shit.
know why fuck around?
How the kids say it? Let's get it. What do the kids say?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's
So I
fucking go.
I was saying,
LFG.
oh, this video has the original one that I dropped has the most views, over 11 million out of anything I've ever done. But now that I'm allowed to do a 3-minute video and I've gotten better with my craft, I wanted to re-drop it, remaster it. So here it goes.
One, Tommy Morrison has Mike Tyson's spirit jump into his body like the movie Ghost. As Tommy detonates Kid Dynamite's classic right to the body and then uppercut combo. Morrison continues roughing up Ray Mercer like a Gambino enforcer collecting protection money. Ray told me personally that he suspected Tommy was on steroids. So in order to drain the juice, he purposely made Morrison bow down like Tupac. Continuing to follow suit, the 1988 gold medalist allows Tommy to blow his load like Charlie Sheen at the Bunny Ranch, as Ray continues absorbing Morrison's shots like a roll of Charmin, while he waits for Tommy's energy bar to drastically plummet like Enron. The Oklahoma native's fuel gauge is still half full, as he rips an uppercut that snaps Ray's head back like a Pez dispenser. Tommy continues throwing more hands than a standing ovation, as he strategically clips Mercer like a vasectomy. In round 3, the Duke unleashes a sinister 14-punch unanswered hailstorm. But to Tommy's dismay, Mercer soaks it up better than a ShamWow before taunting Morrison, which deflates him like a popped implant. Ray continues letting Morrison tee off like he's Tiger Woods before leaning on him to make Tommy's knees weak like SWV. Mercer proceeds to stick and move, making Tommy waste even more petro. Then in round 4, Mercer catches Tommy coming in like a bug zapper before continuing to lean on him like Morgan Freeman. Mercer then suddenly slams on the gas as he fires off a 9-punch barrage. Morrison valiantly keeps throwing, but his shots have less mustard on them than a cheeseburger. Ray continues his Sigmund Freud-level mental warfare as he taunts Tommy again. Mercer is now peppering Tommy like a Caesar salad. Ray is all over Tommy like the chicken pox, which now leaves Morrison visibly exhausted. Then, in the beginning of round 5, Ray matadors Tommy in before spinning out, where Mercer then unleashes a Hiroshima-level nuclear attack as he lands cleaner than Irish Spring with 15 unanswered atom bombs that zombify Morrison, leaving him cradled in the ropes like he's taking an afternoon nap in a hammock. But for some reason, referee Kevorkian lets the execution continue before finally jumping in.
There it is.
Okay, you said referee Kevorkian. That's diabolical, champ. I'm gonna say this.
That's what he was.
Absolutely, that was a good coverage of the fight. I didn't even know that it. You broke it down to the very last compound. I'll say that. I didn't realize that it lasted for 5 rounds. I thought it was earlier, just because the brutality of the stoppage. But
I remember going to my grandparents' house in Queens, right, and watching it. 91. I remember, and I was excited. And me and my dad was happened to be in town, and we were both going for Mercer.
Hey, how old you was, like,
okay,
30?
30 and 91. Get the fuck out of here, champ. Don't do this like that.
Come on,
Marco was slightly older than me. Yeah, he can't.
That's what he says about me, and I say that he rides camels and horses to school every day. That's just what we do. Yeah. So, you ever see that before, CT?
I'm sure CT did.
So what?
You ever see that? You just saw the video, right? You've seen that fight before, right?
Yeah. I seen that fight. I forgot where I was when I saw that fight. Damn, I think I was at my grandmother's house watching that fight.
I remember that clearly, and it was like, Morrison's like the great white hope, but Mercer's a rough fucking gold medalist. Like, what?
You said it was 91. What year was that?
91. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was too young.
I was 12 years old.
I was just Tyson. When Tyson
14.
exited the division, I was out of there.
But you saw Morrison in the beginning. But you saw, I mean, look, you saw, I and this is something I added in my picture with Mercer in this one to give it.
Again, I was 6 years old.
You know what I'm saying? That I was with him. Mercer told me, he's like, this dude's on fucking steroids. He's like,
yeah, you know what? I seen that fight, right? But the way I seen it, it was like I was in and out of that fight because 12 years old, I was into boxing, but I wasn't like into it like that. I remember my grandfather was in the living room watching it, and all I hear them yelling, and I'm running into the living room, and that's when I think I caught the last 2 rounds of it. Yeah.
Another question, another response to your question when you said, why is it so, why did it get so many views? Why is it such a great? Because it's also a come from behind story of biblical proportion, because Morrison was fucking him up.
You said biblical.
Fucking him, like, just hitting him with a wet mop over. But Mercer just I mean, nothing.
He absorbed them punches, man. He absorbed them punches.
Like nothing.
HLD, you owe me money, man.
How was that, man? You almost made me miss my punani this morning, bro.
No, you're gonna get me demonetized, man. I can't stand for that. I'm just fucking with you, champ.
Yo, man, you gotta pay me to have me on your show. Is what it is.
Fuck you. That's funny. No, I'm just bullshitting. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I was putting that in the air today just as a fucking like a strategy. But no,
I kind of wondered. I was like, man, he's using my shit just to like, yeah.
You know what it was? It was that bullshit, and you was clowning me at the end for it. That bullshit wrestling clip I put in the air at the end. That was the only reason I got
the thug man at the end.
Yeah, it was new thug man. Yeah, New Jack.
Hey,
New Jack is a real motherfucker.
Mo, I dropped the Benavidez video maybe 10 minutes ago. It's already at almost 50 likes. So you will lose this bet.
Yeah, Benavidez.
No, hey, Marco, I saw the video you just played. I caught it earlier, man. It was.
Which one? The Morrison one?
Yeah, I caught it earlier. Oof. One of your first times I've ever seen something that pops up for yours that put up on YouTube.
Damn, he said you're not in the algorithm.
Oh, it just popped up randomly. It just
right. It was. I'm like, okay, you know, and it
was dope. Good.
Yeah, I liked it, man. I wasn't born yet when that fight came out, but
yeah, okay.
Get the fuck out of here, Chef.
Benavidez' popularity is moving up, man.
Hey, I had. You know what's funny? The kid that played Rocky Balboa's. Oh no, he didn't play. It was Rocky Balboa's son.
That was his real son. Yeah, poor kid.
That was his real son.
Died.
He had a shirt with a vision.
No, hold on. Rocky Balboa is a fictional character. He didn't have a son. You mean fucking
no
Sylvester Stallone? It made me laugh. Go ahead.
No, Rocky had a son in that movie.
No, he forget it.
What you're saying is his actual son, but a fictional character can't have a biological son.
Well, it was his own biological son playing as his son.
Right. Sylvester Stallone's son. Okay.
Anyway, get back to what you were saying. So
I'm just saying it was funny that his son had I had this. Well, I don't know who had it first. I know I had the same Vision shirt that he had. I was tripping when I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I was very disappointed by Rocky 5. Like it still was good because it's a Rocky, but I think it's the weak. And Sylvester Stallone agrees. I think it's
hell on wasn't good.
It was the weakest of all. It wasn't awful. It just wasn't good.
Which one?
Rocky 5.
I disagree. I thought it was pretty awful, dude.
It was alright.
It was awesome. Who said that, Mo?
Yo, the street fight was cool, man. I don't care anybody say that street fight when he tackled them, bro. I'm like, yeah.
This is why I thought it was good, because they went something different than in the ring at the end, like where we always get from the Rocky movie.
Okay,
so
that would have been cliche.
The street fight was different. Where
I liked it, bro.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone like taught that kid like, okay, we're gonna take you to the street.
It's like now we really see who Rocky really is, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But Morrison, the only problem is Morrison couldn't act. He couldn't carry the film. That's my only issue.
I disagree. I don't think he was that bad of an actor. I'm not saying he was great, but
for a fucking bucks, I'm a fucking
What?
But no, he couldn't carry a film.
The movie failed with
he didn't have dimensions to his character.
Writing was garbage. That's what it was.
It was so.
But the street fight was ridiculous.
But some of the but what they were trying to portray, like the shit, like when he was kind of like ignoring his son over someone else.
Yeah.
That shit happens in real life. Any one of us, and I don't know, it happened in my life. Let's put it that way. my dad was about the streets more than about the house, right?
Yeah, and we went deep in the game last night at HLD, so you know my background. But
well, at least
Tommy Morrison was not the protagonist he needed to be.
At least your pops lived in the house. Mine didn't. So
I don't know if that's what my dad did. Fucking living in the house when he was always outside and shit.
Yeah.
But what that movie was portraying was kind of like I felt it, bro. At that time, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's
right.
My pops does the same thing,
and that's what I'm saying. It had some good elements to it. It wasn't total garbage, but it was the weakest of all of them, I believe.
But that wannabe Don King dude, he was, it was kind of like, you know what I mean?
I mean, and the one where he fought Tarver. was ridiculous. Like he wouldn't have I don't care if Tarver broke his hand. He wouldn't have lasted a second. Like Tarver.
Yeah, that was trash. That movie was
That was
trash.
so goofy.
Oh, Tarver
Hey,
was
what
the heel of it, though.
Rock? It wasn't that Rocky when he talking about you keep on getting up and all that shit, right?
That was exactly the one. That was
That
was the
one?
Oh no, that was a good
Rocky
part.
Balboa.
That's right. That was no, that was Rocky Balboa, not Rocky 5, right?
Yeah, but
Man.
Marco was just talking about Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, Balboa.
I was talking
Balboa.
about Balboa, but before that, Rob, what do you like the street fight? Give me a fucking break.
I liked it, bro. When he fucking when he tags me, I'm like, yeah, that's some slick shit.
Yeah, Marco, I like the street fight. I'm sorry, man. I like that.
I liked it, bro.
It was a unique ending, but it wasn't
It's
satisfying.
a boxing movie. This motherfucker needs to always get his shit back in the ring. Like
In the
Okay,
ring.
Marco, but listen,
Nah, bro.
if you do the same thing over and over and over, you had to do
I
something
do get
different.
that.
You had to do
Yo,
something
okay.
different.
Oh,
He
You
showed the element.
When-
He showed the element that we seen Mike Tyson in the fucking street. We saw Larry Holmes jumping out on a guy from a car and shit, right?
Yeah,
that
but
was
that's-
street element.
I'm gonna do
Well,
all
guys,
that
You know
shit.
what
What
though?
Marco was saying is
That street element is Mo. Let me just finish and you go. That street element should just be an element. They made that as the culmination. They made that as the grand finish.
About life,
Like,
bro. Life is
the
like
man
Yeah,
that.
the climax of the movie,
ahead, Mo.
Tootie.
It's like
Okay.
it's like Pennzoil. It says it is what it says it is on the fucking bottle. When you sign up to buy a
Isn't
ticket to go to a fucking Rocky movie, you want to see it's supposed to end like every other Rocky movie with a big fight in the ring, and then that's
Thank
when
you.
it's supposed to happen.
Thank you.
That's what it is. When you go to
But
a
no,
Rocky
but
movie,
you had to end it like
when
that
you go
because
to a
before the
Superman
fight happened,
movie,
the
you go,
promoter said, if you lose this street fight, you're ruined. We're not gonna have no fight because if Rocky would have if they would have went on with another fight in the ring, nobody would have took that shit serious. Rocky
Yo,
just beat you in a street fight.
Nobody did
So
Let me
that.
say
what you
this.
gonna
Let
do
me
with him
say
in the
this
ring?
though. It was no social media back then, so it wouldn't have been covered like that. Maybe it would have to take paparazzi at that point.
Bro,
to get that shit
everybody
on
saw
camera.
Larry Holmes. Everybody saw Larry Holmes jump off that car.
Yeah, that's true. But no, it
All
wouldn't have
right.
been. I don't know, man.
Hey,
Hey, HLD.
touch me.
DJ, stop
and I'll
hating,
sue.
man. Stop hating. Get the hate out
Touch
your
me,
life, man.
touch me, and I'll sue. All right.
Sue me
No,
for
HLD. HLD.
what?
We ain't seen you on camera, man. Get in the ring with me.
Oh,
You want to work? You want to do some pro wrestling shit?
Oh,
Or you want to shoot?
My God.
HLD is probably 5'3".
Yo,
You want to
Man,
shoot?
fight
CJ,
two,
I think
Fight
HLD will get you on the mic, bro. I think he'll get you on the mic.
Oh, I got to work on my shit. If you think
Yo,
that,
man,
I got to work on my shit. Because
it'll be 10-1 by the end of the press conference.
hell no.
Yo, CJ, I think
Yeah,
I
but
think
you be
I
on a
think
walk.
I think
You be on
HLD
a
got
walk.
a little
I'll still be up
rock
talking
in
that
him on the
shit.
mic,
You think
bro.
HLD got more mic skills than me? Man,
Yo, I
you ain't
think
on my
I think
team.
nah, I'm on your team, but I'm saying you little rusty. HLD been doing this for a minute now. You know how he
Hey,
amps
man,
everybody up when he get on the
I
phone, man.
don't know, man.
I like HLD.
Y'all doing the work. This is the pure work.
Hey, I'll let the people speak for itself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hey, drop it in the chat. Who got more mic skills? Who got more mouthpiece? Me or HLD? He just be screaming. I'll be making points.
Dominican fighter Elvis.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Hold on,
Bro,
let me
I
get this real
cooked up
quick.
that entire live of yours
Let me
yesterday,
get
bro.
this real quick. 2 extra crispy 2-piece from my man Rob, the Barbarian, Philly in the house. Does Rocky deserve a statue? That's a great fucking question. Does he?
Hell no.
Yes, he does, bro. That guy has the most
Motherfucker,
inspirational
for what?
boxing.
It transcended boxing. It probably introduced a lot of people to boxing who otherwise wouldn't have been.
And it represents Philly to the utmost, bro.
CJ, take that Rocky hate out your heart, man. That's not a good look for you, man.
It's
Stop.
not that I hate Rocky. It's like
Yeah, CJ,
Bernard
you're crazy.
Hopkins should have got. Hold on, champ. Bernard Hopkins should have got it before them. Can you agree to that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, but Rocky
Nah.
didn't get it because of like pure boxing. It's
got it from
Marco.
fame.
Marco,
it's about fame and notoriety.
Notoriety, and that movie inspired, bro. That's look, man. I don't care what any.
Marco,
What the fuck?
CJ
Are we being real right now?
CJ, listen. I want you to understand something, CJ. So check this out. In the 80s, right? In the 80s, when APs started being introduced into stadiums and arenas and shit like that, fighters could actually come out to like entrance music. If you go back and you watch HBO and all those old pay-per-views and shit, 75% of the fighters, what did they come out to? What do you think they came out to?
I don't even remember.
Some generic
Fucking
non.
Rocky. No, they came
Came
out
out to Rocky, bro.
Oh,
Rocky.
shucky ducky now.
Like that is how fucking ubiquitous this shit was.
How
I'll tell you
iconic.
this,
Okay,
I
oh,
went to-
ubiquitous.
I went
That's
to
a good
Philly.
word.
That's a great
Okay,
word.
I've been to Philly twice. Every time I've been to Philly, I go to the fucking to the steps where the Rocky statue is. There's like 60 people in line. Doesn't matter how hot, how cold.
Facts.
There's like 60
Facts.
people in line to get a picture. You go to the Joe Frazier statue over by the fucking
Don't do that.
baseball stadium.
Don't
no
do
one
it.
gives a
He
flying.
got it. He has to
fuck
do it
about
because
Joe
it's
Frazier.
true.
That's-
It's true.
That's
It's
what's
just
wrong
true.
with boxing, and
It's
that is
true.
what's wrong with boxing.
What? What's
You're
the
not
You think that's
understanding,
okay?
bro. You don't get what that Rocky
Oh,
movie
he's
did to
more
a whole
iconic.
generation.
He
Damn.
put boxing on the map.
Hold on.
What those Rocky movies did to an entire generation of young boys to
Yep.
growing up
Hey man,
men.
I'm from the
Hey,
80s.
let me
I understand.
like I no, but you're not. I'm telling you, it inspired. It made people grow. It made people think. It made people want to be. Those movies had a lot to do with what this like. Hey, this machismo that you guys want to call me who I am. Watching the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of those days. Watching the Clint Eastwood. Watching the Charles Bronson. Those were men of those days. But we don't got that. We got all these fairy tale men nowadays. But that back then, that inspired men to want to be men.
Let me
And
ask
there's a
you,
All right,
CJ,
cool.
and I like that. I like that,
That's
HND.
HLD killer.
No, I don't like
nigga.
Oh, bro, get
All
this
right.
guy out of here, bro.
Yeah, I removed him. I
I'm a
didn't know
respond.
he was coming
Go
on,
ahead.
but he obviously came on that shit. Let me ask you this, CJ, a more imperative question. Why do you not like Rocky, the movie?
No, it's not that I don't like
It seems
Rocky.
like you don't.
I love Rocky as a boxing movie, as a cinematic venture. You understand what I'm saying? I put way more stock in the real shit that went down. Why would more people be gathered around a Rocky statue than a real motherfucker who actually put this shit down in the same city and it's from the same city? No. I didn't cut you
TJ,
off. And it's from the
TJ.
same city that they're from. That's the only issue I have
Yeah.
with it. I love Rocky.
You know what though?
I love
you were a wrestler.
probably
right?
Rocky 4, even
You're
though
a
it was
wrestler,
fucking
right? You're a wrestler. You were a wrestler. That's
Yeah.
like saying people shouldn't have adulation and
come on.
admiration for Hulk Hogan because he wasn't real. He's playing a character.
No, we know that was a work.
If
TJ, you have to understand.
if Apollo Creed would have been playing the Rocky role and Rocky Balboa would have
Oh no,
played the
don't do
Apollo
that.
Creed role,
Don't try to
oh,
get
he
on
would
some
love it,
racist
bro.
shit.
Greatest movie of all
Negative.
time.
Negative. Hell no.
TJ,
I love
you have to
Rocky. It's not
understand,
about
though,
that. It's about
I-
fictional versus
beyond
real.
But
Go ahead, Mo.
CJ, beyond just Philly and Rocky, to other people like around the world, Rocky means more than just boxing. It's like
It
synonymous
is.
with like the American dream. Like the fucking
Oh,
Ivan
okay.
Drago.
So you want to let your heart melt because a white man beat a black man? That's cool.
Yo, let me. Yeah, hey, you just proved my point.
No.
Hey,
Hey,
you just
There we
proved my
go. There we
point.
go. There we go. There we go. Now we
Hey,
getting to the bottom of all this.
CT, I called it. I
No,
called
no,
it.
I love Rocky.
Hey, but
CJ, let me get this. CJ, go on the couch. Let's talk. Let's talk, man.
Yo, I'm outside. I got done with my run. I'm still outside. Let's go.
All right. Well, when you go home, hit me up. We'll talk. I get the tissue. Get the tissue and tell me.
Fuck out of here,
Tell us
champ.
the problem.
I'm
man.
talking about these motherfuckers putting too much sauce on it.
Hey, CJ, when you look,
Yeah,
when you
that's
break
sriracha.
down,
How's that taste?
CJ, you need to look at the docuseries that they got. What Sly Stallone had to go through just to make this fucking movie.
They didn't want to give it to him.
Bro, he had to sell everything on his mom, including that dog, just because he wrote the movie. He was broke, but they wanted to buy the movie and let him play Rocky, and he didn't want to sell it. He didn't want to sell it, so at the very end they gave him $35,000 for the movie and that was it for him to play fucking the role himself.
Yeah,
but bro, and the struggles that he went through just to make that movie is an American fucking dream.
Studio,
bro.
No, and shout out to him. I love y'all are getting it
twisted.
twisted.
Starring role. The studio's like, who the fuck are you? Like, no, we want to.
Yeah.
But he.
Yeah, you can't even talk, but you wrote your own script and they put some money behind it. Hey, yo, shout out to him. I love Rocky. Y'all getting it fucking twisted, but it's like,
oh shit, it's Mick.
I think a real fighter. Only thing I'm saying is that a real fighter that did this shit at the heavyweight division deserves more admiration than a fake fighter. I don't understand why that says about.
Let me just say this real quick. Yo, Mick, we missed you, man. We're just talking about you. We didn't know if you were something happened. I'm glad you're
Oh,
back.
Mick's been around. He's been on
I-
other channels, but he ain't fucking with you.
I was missing that Pikey, man. Where that Pikey been?
Yeah, man, you should jump in, Mick. Jump in. Look, it's kind of like Hall of Fame shouldn't have Rocky in it, right? This is the kind of shit you're on.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe, but it's
That's out of
still-
pocket.
It's
That's
still,
disrespectful to these other fighters.
well, but he's in under like a non.
Man, you should be in here over him.
It's a commemorate. No, come on, bro. You
No,
really
I'm being
trying to
real.
put.
You fought.
No, man. The movie is very inspirational to almost a whole bunch of motherfucking boxers, bro. That movie is very inspirational because it's out of the mud. It's out
it's
of the mud.
inspirational, but it's a work.
Okay, but it's
Okay,
still
so
a
I
fucking
should be-
movie. Chill
I should be in the
out.
Hall of Fame because I worked some shit. Because I moonsaulted it off the top rope and beat a motherfucker.
Yo,
I mean, if you was great enough, you would be in the wrestling Hall of Fame.
Fuck you.
if
I
you know,
wasn't great enough. Okay,
I'll do respect to Frazier, but the difference is that the one inspired the many,
Yeah.
and the other one didn't like that. And it's not to say that he wasn't great. It's not to say that he wasn't the fucking man of his day. It's just that people fucking were truly
Boxing
inspired.
is not a huge. It's a niche sport, unfortunately. So it's
Yeah.
never going to have the same amount of notoriety than acting does, or than a lot of other things. Or unless
I'm glad I could play the heel tonight.
I shouldn't
Okay,
say
I'm
never.
the bad guy.
I shouldn't say never. It had that up until right about Ali. Then it dropped and never came
Like
back.
I understand what he's saying,
Never
but
came back.
I
No, no,
understand
no,
why it's
hold
the
on.
other way around.
Tyson era. Okay,
so
Marco.
here's the difference. Here's the difference. In the since Ali, you had certain fighters who transcended immortality, like Mike. But back when Joe Louis, when Marciano, when these guys, the whole sport was fucking up there. So that's the difference.
Well, because the media was more concentrated on boxing. I get what you're saying. That's cool. Okay, I can't disagree.
Salute.
What's up, Mac?
What up?
Paul?
Where you been, man?
Yo, how did you feel about those Scott fights today, mate?
That was
It was
Australian.
good card.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
No, they were
Yo.
Scottish. It was in Glasgow. It was a great card this morning.
It was a good card, but I think a lot of pressure goes on to Nathaniel Collins to
Slow it down. Slow down,
go
Turbo.
to go for a knockout, really, because he's supposed to be the next world champion. But without him, all the other guys didn't really get on TV, so there is a lot of pressure there. It's either him or nothing, as such. But
And G-Von, fuck you.
G-Von, I'm with you.
it's nice to see
This is some
HLD
bullshit,
shit.
man. Go ahead.
Feels like being home.
Where you been, Mick? You got locked up? What happened?
My mum's been no well. She's been at hospital and things.
I'm
so
sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, champ.
Yeah, our prayers is with
All
your
good.
mom, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, good. She got up today, so a
Good.
couple of days
Yeah,
recovery.
okay.
So she's
Mm,
okay.
Mick, but where's my caravan?
Do you want to buy do you want to buy a dog?
I need a caravan, bro.
Fuck?
A caravan.
What
A
are you guys
caravan.
talking about?
They
There's too many accents going on. What the fuck is What's real?
HLD wants to buy a dog.
No,
I
I
Who
just-
wants to buy a dog?
I want a caravan.
overseas?
I'm looking for a caravan. You know a caravan.
Hold
Why
on,
you buy a caravan? You
HLD.
got no wheels.
Hey, remember the movie Snatch? And they were trying to buy the caravan?
Ryan just bounced
No,
on.
that's out of pocket. You
Ryan,
won't tell
where'd
us
you
who
go,
you
man?
are, but you want to buy a dog from overseas? That's crazy, champ.
Hey, man, I say caravan. That's what you guys remember the movie Snatch, right? When they're trying to buy from Brad Pitt the
What's
caravan.
been happening in boxing? What's been happening in the boxing world? What have I missed?
Hey, that my chick retired
things
today,
you,
man,
Marco?
as a champion. Breakers.
Huh?
Cecilia
guy.
Breakers.
Fuck
You guys
is that?
don't know her?
That's your shit. Okay.
Yo, I saw something
No.
with Trinidad playing
Marco's on mute, I
basketball.
think. Muted.
See
Yeah, they had a last celebrity game, and it was Xander
Trinidad,
and
Xander, and not Sereno. What the fuck's her name?
Serrano.
Marco, you're on
Toronto.
mute, mate.
What's up, Mick? Yo,
Excuse me.
what's up, Mick? What'd you say? Okay.
You-
I guess nothing. Rest in peace, Marciano. He beat them all. Yeah. So
Oh,
did
he
Ward.
beat everyone he was put up against.
So did
Absolutely.
Kozaki. Yep. Marco on mute. What?
No.
I
No,
can't hear you, Marco.
What's up, Mick? What do you want to say? Nothing.
Nah, I still can't hear you.
You
Oh,
can't.
you having
can't hear him.
problems?
We can
No, I
all
can't-
hear him. I don't
He's
know what's up with
joking.
your shit.
I'm gonna go off and come back on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
having
being
technical
serious.
issues.
Yeah.
It's that weird
Cool.
Scottish
It
Wi-Fi.
happens. My shit, StreamYard been spazzing out lately.
That's that weird Scottish Wi-Fi. You feel me?
Didn't your shit get cut off, or you had some problems with StreamYard recently, Champ?
Every now and then, moving in this shitbag state, whack ass Connecticut, my Wi-Fi and my power. Does this happen to you, CT? Literally, I'm not
Oh,
even
that shit don't happen to me. I don't know what you talking
No,
about.
no,
man.
listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Once a month, the power goes out. It's sometimes only 2 seconds, but once a month it goes out for anywhere from 2 seconds to like 2 minutes.
Oh man, stop disrespecting my state, man.
Am
like
I?
that.
Does that ever happen?
CT loyal. Okay,
Bro,
stand on it.
bro,
No, I gotta be,
bro.
man. I gotta be. This is one of the smallest states in America. I can't let people disrespect my state, man. Come on, man.
Let's go, Champ.
Who's your electricity provider? I think we have the same one. Frontier or no? That's
Yeah, nah, that's cable.
what's the electricity one? It's not Con Ed. It's something else,
Fuck
right?
it, Kevin.
Nah, I
fuck with
don't know
that.
which one it is.
Stop complaining to something that's an every other hour occurrence in PR, bro. You over here
You
crying
know what
that
I'm saying?
happens
In New
once
York
a
City,
day.
that shit never happens because it'll get a
Oh
lot.
man, man, come on. I listen. I love New York too, but man, get off New York's nuts, man.
That's where I grew up. What you mean? I came out
No,
of New
the
York.
infrastructure.
It's
I'ma
time to
say
grow
this.
up, right? Right here. It's time to grow up, bro. Come on, man.
The
I came
infrastructure,
out of New York.
the
and I was
electricity,
born
and the Wi-Fi should be sturdy at this point.
Bro,
We're in
you're gonna
2025. Fuck
when you
that.
move back to New York, you're gonna run the fuck right out of there, bro.
Exactly. You're
My
gonna get
shit
all the
is sturdy.
noise, all the subways,
Oh my
noise
God,
gonna be
what the
driving you
heck, bro?
crazy.
First off, wifey, we might have to go to a place where it's more suburban, like either Westchester, like parts of Queens, where this. But whatever, I'll take anything than this.
You're moving to Buffalo, New York, bro.
Out of here.
I ain't mad at you, Champ. Either way, you got a family.
What's up, Mac?
It was funny, Marco. I tuned in a wee bit the boxing voice the other day, and I started doing press ups, and Marco was like, "Fuck that
Slow
shit.
down.
Wait,
I'm
what
not
happened?
doing that fucking shit."
Exactly.
again?
Slow down. I
Say
mean, I'm
again?
not
You on
even
the
hating.
boxing voice.
Slow
So what
down.
happened?
They all started doing press ups, and Marco was like, "Fuck that shit. Fuck
Yeah, they started
that
doing
shit."
push-ups, right? And
Fuck
I'm
the
like,
pressers.
no, they do a push-up challenge, but I'm like, but nobody had the camera on themselves. I'm like, what the fuck? At least put the camera
Yeah, how
on
can
you.
you?
It was
Yo,
funny.
I did a push-up bet. Let me say this real quick, not to pat myself on the back. On the back rather. I did a push-up challenge and I cammed up for it. I mean, how else can you tell? What the fuck?
You know, if you don't have an honor code system, which very
Nah,
few
fuck
far
honor,
between.
nigga. I need.
No,
I
nah,
need some push-ups.
no, there is such thing. The thing is, you got to know who the fuck it is. But
Mo try to play some word games, but he owe me 50 push-ups.
these guys
Mo owe
over
me
here
50
online,
push-ups.
I wouldn't trust anybody.
Read the fine print next time, CJ.
You know, I was studying about strength training, and you came up in that Jewish man.
What?
Damn.
That was comparing they were comparing Russian style strength training, American strength training versus Bulgarian strength training.
Woohoo!
Versus Bulgarian. That's oddly specific.
No,
Okay.
Bulgarians have a lot of gold medals in
Yeah, they do, but and so there were the gentleman was explaining the difference of them and why he believes that the Russian style is the best.
He said you ain't doing burpees
out of the three, and the difference is American style. We're all about progression overload, like squatting 100 pounds this week, and next week we add on another 10 pounds, and the next week, that's progression overload and to the max, right? Bulgarian guys are 100% always to the max to failure, and that's that. But then your technique is always shit. But your technique is always shit, and you never done. The Russian style is sub maximum, which is you're never hitting the whole max of what your weight is, but you're doing more volume throughout the entire process of training.
Well, you lift weights, right? You seem like you care a lot about this topic.
Well, yeah. I wanted to articulate.
Yeah, but it seems like it's something you've done. Like you hit the weights a lot.
We talking about hypertrophy and all type of shit.
Yes, that's why I say that's why I laugh when you guys are talking shit about me.
That's dope. That's dope. I never got into weights.
I've been through it.
As a fighter, weights are not really good, not really beneficial. But fuck it.
Yeah, ask AJ.
Say what?
So ask AJ. He knows about that.
How much of AJ's physique you guys think is au naturel? How much of it is just bulked up from weights?
Oh, I
I
thought
think
you were gonna say juice. Okay, you got it.
I think is about 70-30.
70 what? Which one?
Weight.
That's cool. He said 70 natural. I don't know.
That's the main streets of Watford. Heading to prison, AJ.
There's a lot of weightlifting there. You can't deny
Yeah.
it.
There's only one thing you can do in jail, and that's lift weights.
Damn, just because he's black.
Well,
doesn't
he
mean-
wasn't in locked up for that
AJ was
long.
in jail.
Oh, he went to jail for what?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
A little
drug
robbery. You know
dealing.
what I mean? A little.
Man,
Drug dealing and shit.
I've been in the clink mad times.
Nah, but he was.
Fuck you.
That
He
they
was a
hit you in the
separate
clink.
criminal.
That's
Marco, no, for real. On some real shit, Marco. You've been locked up.
What you think?
Like, even for overnight.
What do you guys think?
Locked
Oh,
up can't hold me down.
Let's hear it.
No, he has not.
PT, what you think? You think I've been locked up?
I
I'm
would say,
somewhere in between.
yeah, I would say yeah. I'll say yeah.
Yeah. What about you, CJ?
I'm
What
gonna
you
say
think?
He's trying to
no.
work us.
What you think, CJ?
You ask me? Hell
Yeah.
no.
You think I've been?
No, you got like
No, I'm
you'll
asking
crack.
you.
I
Do
mean,
you
not
think that I've been? And I'm going to answer after. I'm curious what you think.
okay. I'm gonna articulate it like this. You would if it came to it, but no, you have not been.
Okay, Mo, you think
Nah.
I've been locked up before?
Are you serious? No, you're white. The fuck?
Okay. Hey,
I've
Chelsea,
been
what
there.
you think? You think I've been locked up?
That's a work. I mean, that's a shit.
Yeah, I think they caught you playing some goofy stuff at the playground. So
No, I'm
you probably
serious.
have
You think
to.
I've been locked up?
Oh wow! You see what the jacket he just put on you?
We're
Did
not
you
answering
peep that?
that. Nick, what do you think? You just want to
Did
answer.
you peep that?
No, because there isn't a prison belt behind you.
I don't.
You're talking the WWE Championship prison
think
belt
no.
if you'd been to jail.
Okay. And Alan Day, do you think that I've ever been locked up before, even if it's just one night or whatever?
Hell yeah.
Negative.
Okay. The answer is hell fucking no.
No.
Exactly.
Hell
What?
no. Because
Thank you.
I would do fucked up shit, which is probably what you guys could see, but I never took.
But you got a pass, right? Can
No,
you say
no,
that?
I didn't get caught. I didn't get
Uh-oh.
caught. I've never been
Hold
caught.
on.
Hold on. I've never been caught and then given a
Got
pass.
protection because of the
I've never been
complexion,
caught.
bro. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
difference. I've never
Marco
been
the
caught.
Grass.
So nah.
I've spent about 6 or 7 hours in there before.
Uh-oh.
There you go. That's it. That's small.
Who'd you slap, Alan?
Slap on the wrist.
Man, it was in St. Louis, Ferguson, traffic shit.
You
It was,
damn, you get road rage?
no, they arrested me for like I had like registration emission sticker, some crazy shit like that.
And they arrested
Oh, you didn't get your CO2
Yeah,
check.
that's St. Louis though. I was
Fucking
in this area
dirtbags.
called
I understand.
What
St.
the-
Okay,
Anne. It was near Ferguson.
you were on a suspended registration of your
No,
vehicle.
not even.
No,
You
no,
just
no,
didn't
no.
get it
I
updated with when they
yeah,
came
yeah.
out
I
with that
didn't.
Nick, you
restriction.
didn't
Yeah,
spend 2 years in
I
jail.
feel it.
I still had temp tags or something crazy.
I've only been pulled over
Yeah.
once. I think I told you guys the story.
Oh, that's crazy. You only
God damn! Don't say
that's
that, Marco.
crazy. That's crazy.
See, I'm about to crash out right now.
But wait. I don't drive much. So I'm not saying I'm walking around a privileged white guy driving. No, I don't drive much.
Oh, you don't drive much. You got your limo driver pick you up every day.
I wish. Nah, I get on the fucking train. That's why I want to get back to New York. Fuck out of here.
No, for real. When you pick up your daughter, you ain't getting on the train. You driving that car, right?
When I pick up my daughter here, but that's to the
okay.
bus stop, literally 3 minutes away.
That's different.
Yeah, I can walk.
You don't
Nah,
understand, champ. I'm sorry.
nah, I don't drive. But here's one thing. So my wife gets crazy road rage, right? She's a little fucking feisty. She's from suburbs.
She Italian?
She's half Italian. Yeah, I
There you go.
I don't get road rage when I drive, and she would always just be like, "That's because you don't drive enough. If you drove as much as I did growing up, you would." I don't believe that. What do you guys think? You think if I drove more growing up, like I didn't come from New York City, I would?
Hell yeah. I would agree.
Yeah.
Especially in NY. Y'all motherfuckers are wilding out. I was
But
trying to
it
drive
doesn't
up there.
bother me. Like I drive there, and people do aggressive shit, but I'm just used to it. I grew up seeing it. It doesn't.
No, man. Hey, man. Man. Let me say this real quick, and I'm past the mic. I know I'm talking a bit, but I will say this. SF is pretty much San Francisco. I mean, pretty much NY, right? It's a good analogy, right? It's jam packed. You can't get any motherfucking where without waiting a ton of time. So with that, I would say yes. If you drove more often, you would have more road rage, like similar to your wife. I'll say that.
Definitely, I agree with CJ and Marco. Let me tell you, I learned how to drive by driving a lot in New York City. I swear to God, my first time driving in New York City, I think I had like 8 to 9 taxi drivers cuss me the fuck out. Would you keep driving fast? Stop slowing down. Like, yo, I learned how to drive in New York City, and now I'm just like, I hate slow drivers, yo. I just like be cussing people out all the time.
You really want to be scared? Go to PR and drive over there, man.
What's
Well,
that?
that's outlaw territory, right?
New York,
Just
New
like
York,
Mexico
New
City.
New York is king.
Hey,
of
RP. I want to say this real quick. RP to my homie. Got killed in Mexico City by just a reckless driver, a drunk driver. But yeah, it's out of bounds out there.
You go to some of these other, you know, I don't want to call them third world countries down in South America, bro. It's really crazy. It's
But
really
yeah, drive a little bit more, Marco. Come on, man.
Hell no, I don't like traffic.
Fuck traffic.
Yeah,
Fuck living in the city.
I can't stand traffic,
Fuck
man.
that. Fuck
One
that.
thing,
The
thing I
reason I
learned
do not drive in the city or I do
Law-
not live in the city is traffic. Fuck that shit.
long ago,
Bob got jokes. Bob
in-
got jokes. He's calling me the Joker's guy, Murr.
long ago in my 20s, I was at a workplace and this gentleman, he was probably close to 80, bro, still fucking busting labor work. And yeah, bro, he rode his bike to
wow.
Yeah, he rode his bike to because he lived and then like, man, why are you still working? How is that you still, you know? I was just curious. How is this old ass man still and working harder than the young bucks? That's one thing I can say. And in the talks, one thing he just said, yo, man, make sure that if you ever get a job, you make sure you get a job that's no more than 10 minutes away from your home. Because you do not want to waste that time of your life and the stress that you go through just to get to fucking work. And at that time, I remember it would take me like an hour and a half just to fucking make it home and shit in traffic. And bro, I took that to heart. And bro, it was the best decision. I've never had a job no more than every time I look for a job, it had to be no farther than a certain criteria.
My man Fred, who you know, I don't know, Fred, you in here? You're just not talking. But my man Fred, who comes in, he's the same way. He said he refuses to live more than a 5-10 minute drive to work. He's not doing.
It's the smartest
5 to 10 minutes out of pocket. I wouldn't put it that much on it, but let me tell you like this: when I first got on, I was living in Sacramento. Had to go down to the Bay Area during rush hour, and it took me literally 3 hours at least each way. But I put in that work because I was trying to get on. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. Now I'm remote, but yeah.
Before that, I would prefer to work 14 hours a day just to avoid the fucking traffic than to leave on time and still be. It would have been the same thing, bro. Leaving on time or leaving a few hours later because the traffic.
Right. In a vacuum. But peep game. By doing that up front, I was able to get the remote work. Later on. You feel me? So it's like investing in yourself.
But after that, man, I've never had a job no more than 10 minutes away from my.
Yeah, my job is like 15
10 minutes will be incredible.
Bro, it's like when I changed that aspect of my life, bro, that makes such a huge difference to know that I just got off work and I'm already home in 10 minutes. It's like, bro, when it used to take an hour and a half, 2 hours. Hell no, bro. That was the smartest thing ever, bro. It's like you don't feel that stress. You don't feel that stress of, and then you got to learn one thing, and I don't know for each his own. When you leave work behind. You can't bring that shit home.
Not everybody's like that though.
Because everybody's
absolutely
nervous, Nelly, and worry and all this shit, man. Fuck it.
That's crazy you say that. I tell my wife that all the time. She brings her work home with her all the time.
It's bad.
That's the perfect fucking segue because that's exactly what I was getting at. Women always want you to say, you know what this bitch at my job did? I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do give a fuck because I love you and I care about your feelings, but I don't give a fuck about what the bitch at your work is doing. It's always some other bitch at her work that's hating on her. Can y'all agree?
Yeah,
exactly.
I was telling you about my girl, my wife. She's a nurse, so in the hospital, you working around nothing but females, yo.
That's it.
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah, I get it.
She's not like
Look,
that.
look
She's
at
not a
Marco.
gossip person,
He's
so
looking
that
away.
kind of yeah.
But anyway, I just think that those things that old man peeped in me with game changed a whole lot, and
That's real.
and you have to, man. You leave work, you leave that shit behind. You don't bring it home. You know, sometimes
Really?
you got to practice that. You didn't stay outside of your house.
They
It's
always
not-
bring it home, though. Tell that to them women, man. They always bring it home. We
yeah,
gonna
but
cook.
you could fuck it out of her, bro. You put her under the bed,
Oh,
bang
Fuck
her
it
out.
out of her is crazy. No, you can't fuck the crazy out of a
You
bitch.
do not have a golden scepter down there. Chill.
You
Bro,
cannot
let
fuck
me
the
just-
crazy out of a bitch.
Nah,
That
she'll
is
forget about that topic, bro. She'll
No, you
forget
can,
No, that
hold
is a
on.
non
You
sequitur.
can-
Yeah,
you
for a
can
day.
temporarily knock that shit loose,
Yeah,
but it comes
exactly.
back.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
I don't have a problem knocking that out every time she get home. What's the problem with that?
Hell no. No.
What?
That's a work.
Oh, word.
You bullshitting, champ.
HLD,
You know what I'm
you're
Nah,
saying?
man.
the horniest grandpa I've ever met.
Bro,
No,
there's
you
not,
cannot
there's-
permanently
there's-
fuck
there's
her
nothing-
out of that.
There's nothing better for you to have the feeling that when you get the fuck off work, you want to hit the pedal to the metal because you want to be with your bitch at home. When you have
Okay,
that
no.
shit, you good.
That's your
Romance.
ego, but she will still
Romance.
bring that shit up. That's all we saying.
No, man. I don't know how you guys roll with that. Not me. I
Come
could
on,
care
champ.
less. No.
You got the
You must
legendary.
find super
Come on,
submissive.
Talk about
You
other
bullshit.
shit. You make shit happen, bro. Don't let.
I
mean,
ain't
you guys got nothing
never
to talk
seen that
about.
in my fucking life. Never.
You guys don't have nothing to talk about. Remember that game
Get
that
the
I
fuck
told you
out of
about?
here. Oh, so
Remember
you
what I
got the
told you?
best. Okay, it's just
remember what
you.
I told you about how you know when you want to get married with a chick and you not have no party, no life, nothing, you just to see what's up with her? That's what happens when you don't have nothing to talk about with your bitch. That she's gonna be talking about shit that don't mean nothing to you. Fucking work and this person
Okay,
said this.
hold
and
on,
this,
champ.
that.
I'm gonna walk you down right here because what you just said contradicts what you said earlier. You saying if you have nothing to talk about, then you know it's not real deal. Holyfield,
be with
you
her.
feel me? But at the same time, you said she shouldn't be complaining about. That's all she gonna fucking talk about if you dicking her down, right? I'm sorry,
No,
censor.
she's gonna be
But
talking about,
no,
if you're digging
that's
it
what
down
she's
right
gonna
and
be
she's still
talking about.
talking about work, you gotta check your game, bro.
No, if she's sexually satisfied, that's the only thing on her mind. This bitch at work was hating on me. Don't you think she's fucking out of pocket?
And-
Yada yada
and
yada.
I'm saying my
That's it.
remedy to that, so I don't have to hear that shit, is dick her down.
Come on, champ. You ain't legendary like that. You fucking flabby and sick, trying to play ahead on my shit.
I'm sorry that the way I am insecure is the way you are.
Come on, champ.
We,
Marco, how old is this dude?
HLD, I don't know. He won't tell us.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
60.
guess around 50.
He ain't laying down like that.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
HLD sound like you like 52, 54.
Yeah, maybe
That motherfucker,
49.
about 35, looks 60.
You got a grown son. You know what I mean? And I admire what you're doing with him. You put him in the
He's
wrestling.
not grown. He's like his son's like 9.
I know. I'm putting too much sauce on it, but yeah. I got to do
Which is
that.
another
I
reason
talk
why.
about the sports aspect of my son with you guys because that's what we're all about. But my
No,
highest
I get it. I'm
highest
not really
compliment-
trying to climb.
My highest compliments of my son is who the fuck he is and the way he is in school. He's just A class. But you
Hey,
know,
shout
this
out
is
to
how
him.
it is, you know.
That's
So,
dope. That's dope. Well, that's good.
but yeah, you got to, bro. I don't know, man. My Puerto Rican culture is just different. I got uncles who were still popping babies in their 70s and shit, bro.
What?
So yes.
Wow.
No, I believe that. I believe that. I believe that.
Hold
I
on,
believe that.
hold on, champ. I really want to speak on that. That's cool. You feel that that's like high testosterone and all that. That's cool. But I think that's unfair to the children who have to grow up without a father for the most part of their lives.
Let me tell you this, bro. We have all this thing about wanting to have the perfection of life for all these kids, but
No,
guess
it
what?
ain't about perfection.
No matter the whatever how you got here, bro, it's a fucking miracle that you fucking here. No matter how it is. No matter how the fuck it is. You know what? Clint Eastwood had a kid, his son, that he was like 78 years old. And he's in his 90s. And guess what?
Hey, at least he had the build.
You know which one I'm
At least he
talking about?
had-
Like, the famous actor one that's out here nowadays. Clint Eastwood's son who's been in that movie.
Hey, I would say the same shit to him. Okay,
So-
if you can't be there physically, if you can't raise them, then okay, you got the dollars to set it off, to offset it to some extent.
Bro.
But a child needs a father.
He has a father.
A
and he's
son needs a
he's-
father.
he-
We talked
he-
about this shit, champ.
Again,
Give me the
and
details
your
of
man is raised well and straight because of Clint Eastwood.
Hell nah. How much can you do in 10 years? It's when you get in your teens
No, man,
and
he's
your
a
20s
grown
that you
man,
really
bro.
need a
The
father.
the guy's a grown man, bro. He
No,
had him when he
when
was
in
in
your
his
teens and your
70s.
20s, that's
And-
What
when
and-
you need a
the
father.
yo, CJ? What the hell is an
I'm sorry.
80-year-old man going to show his son?
He gonna teach
At
him the
that-
game.
Hey, watch! You guys gotta watch his interview, man. It's a fucking phenomenal story, bro.
Nah, I know. I'm just fucking with CJ.
You know what I
He
mean?
gonna teach him the game. All bullshit. Experience.
And the kid is a young, successful. He does some movies here and there. You've seen him.
Nah, yeah, I know.
I mean,
who he is,
cool. That's
Clint
just
Eastwood,
nepotism. It's cute, but he didn't teach him the game.
Nepotism.
He didn't
Why
have
you
enough
gotta be
time to lay it
nepotism,
down.
bro. It's not like the guy is his dad's star shit. He's had a couple of roles here and there.
Yeah. Would have been on any film if he hadn't had the connection? No.
I mean,
Nah.
he looks like his father, bro. So I mean, I don't see
His
why not.
looks.
Oh boy.
I don't know what he looks
Clint
like.
Eastwood,
know.
Being Tootie.
No, I know Tutti Frutti, bro. Us men from the 80s ain't on that gay shit like that. We could say, man, yo, man, this man was a ladies' man. He had all the pussy.
Come on,
That's what Clint
CJ.
Eastwood had.
CJ, you ain't had no friends where you about to hook up with some girls and you like, yo, I got your girl asked you, your friends asked you, your girlfriends asked you, yo, you got any good looking friends, and you know which one of your boys can't cut the
What are you
mustard like
talking
that. Like, come on,
Can't cut the mustard.
like for real, like yo, it's not about that, but it's just about which one of your friends can pull the chicks, and which one of your friends you just don't got it like that.
That's true, but we talking about age, man. This thing is old as fuck.
Whoa. So you drinking tonight? You drinking tonight?
I think he is.
Because he doesn't use the N-word unless he drinks.
He is. I think he is a little bit tonight.
Yo, Marco, CJ mad about that copyright, so he's on one right now.
Ah, that's what it is.
Yo, but your life wasn't taken down because I saw it up, bro.
No, it wasn't totally taken down. I had to clip the shit out. That's it.
Oh, you had to cut out Thug Man.
Right. Thug Man, no, that's New Jack. A real motherfucker.
That's New Jack. That's my dude, New Jack.
Hell yeah. He wasn't like giving a fuck, so I put that shit up on purpose.
Who's that?
That was funny. Okay, yeah, I'm drinking a little bit tonight. I'm in my element.
Hey, man, you've been out here
Bro,
long.
Marco, what did I say, Marco?
I know. I could tell when he's a little. Yeah,
He's a little loose. He's a little loose.
Yo, he's better than.
You want to call it a work? Call it a work. You want to call it a shoot? It's a fucking shoot.
He's better than Vega, though.
You mad, bro? Well, I mean, I'm not mad. I thought I was gonna miss my Punani appointment this morning.
Hell no.
And she decided to bring the breakfast to the crib. I'm like, all right.
Breakfast to the crib. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Bro. I didn't have to get ready for all that
Damn.
shit. She just came.
Okay, you got motion like that. Shout out to you.
Hey, I was happy with that. I'm like, damn, thanks to see, bro. Because we finished that live yesterday, Marco. What was it, like 6 in the fucking morning and shit?
Nah, maybe it was CJ. I was done yesterday with like.
Yeah. I was way late.
No, but I mean, because you told me to open that fine that we and CT, we were up on there till like, I don't know, it was probably like 5, 6 in the morning and shit.
Yeah, it was like
exactly.
Yeah.
Yo, does wifey? Does she be like, what the fuck you doing? Or she's all right with
it? I was up. She was because she worked last night. So she come home at 7. I'm still up. Yo, she's like, what the fuck you doing up? Oh, I'm just talking. Oh, talking to Marco. Oh, nah, this is CJ. Who the fuck is CJ?
No. She came in. Hold on. You up and my breakfast ain't made? What?
Oh no, he wasn't going that hard. That's funny as fuck. So what you said? What was your response?
Hey, we just talking sports. She's like, yeah, whatever, man.
Does she ever get annoyed? Does she ever get annoyed that you're doing it, or she doesn't care?
She don't care. She just like, damn, sports is that serious with y'all? Like, cause she be hearing me yelling. Yeah. I'm like, who the hell is you yelling at?
That's funny.
You know what? I bet you this 100 that she ends up knowing that what the crowd is that you with and what are we talking all that shit about. She like, I'm cool with that. He not out there getting some other coochie and shit. Let him.
Hey, I'm real. That's a good point, a valid point. Yeah, as long as he's not.
Somebody did like. Remember that commercial when he's talking to, I think, the State Farm or whatever, and
oh yeah, Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, between the morning
Yeah,
and
what are
shit.
you wearing?
What are you wearing?
Who's that? And then she finds out, and like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit was funny. She's like, okay, Marco. Now, who the fuck is this CJ?
I haven't cleared CJ. I haven't cleared CJ yet.
You know Marco, don't know CJ. Well, now
Yo, Mo, I saw that little Discord thing you put up. I guarantee you it'll pop 100 by tomorrow. Guaranteed. It's already 70. He thinks that my Benavides video won't get more than 100 likes. I'm already at 69 likes. I just dropped the shit maybe 40.
What's up with Mo not liking Benavides?
I get 100 likes. You get 100 likes.
When Mo gets like biased, all his fucking great insight goes out the window. Doesn't make any sense.
No, you get that on your sleep.
But I'm with Mo, bro. I don't like Benavides either, bro.
Yeah, but don't you don't have to like him, but don't start acting like what he does isn't there. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's all. You can say like I don't like Hopkins, I don't like Andre Ward, but I'm not going to say they weren't great fighters. Technically, some of the best they were. They're just bored.
That's real.
The difference is, Marco. The difference is, this is what I want you to understand: is that it's not just Benavides, it's not just Boots, it's the fighters that get the hype machine behind them. Me personally, I'm a traditionalist with boxing, so I instinctually don't like them because I feel like I have to battle the propaganda of people who have platforms, of fans who have platforms, who are super vocal online, like the HLDs or the Tip Baylesses or all these people who use their platforms to catapult their propaganda and their narratives. And I would rather, if you want to say I'm overcorrecting and not giving their guys a just due, that's fine.
Overcorrecting.
But they gotta prove it to me. They gotta show it to me. Like Sugar Ray Leonard, before he fought Duran, the boxing public was like, "Oh, he's just some fucking pretty boy. He's fast, whatever." It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What?
He's a pretty boy.
It doesn't matter. It's
show us. And then what did he do?
He showed you.
And he fought Duran, and he grabbed his big boy balls on. Even though he lost, he won because he showed to the world that he was that motherfucker, and then he came back and beat him. And then he went on to beat Hearns, and he became the legend that he was. Point being, the same way how he had to prove it, the same way how Hagler had to prove it, the same way how all the greats have to prove it, these guys have to prove it too. And I think it's unfair that they're just crowned. They're just crowned the way they are by the media and the boxing public.
I agree with them 100%.
Who they are for their connection.
I agree. I agree with them 100%.
See,
he couldn't have said that any better.
If HLD agrees with you, there might be something you got to read.
It's a fact. You know what I mean? It's a fact. You gotta prove it. You know what I mean? Look, we all know I'm a fan of Xander, but he still got to prove himself the goods. I can't crown him to be you got to prove it, man.
Or at least you're being consistent. I give you that chance.
Lick it.
Marco, you didn't like
or you kick it.
What?
You wasn't a fan of Bernard Hopkins?
Hell no. Boring.
It was not.
All this motherfucker would do was throw a punch and come with his head down and then hold.
Come on, champ. Don't do that.
Bruh, I'm not gonna even lie to all of y'all. I didn't know who Bernard Hopkins was when he fought Felix Turner. I was like, who the hell is this dude? I did not know who the fuck he was, yo.
He's boring.
I knew Bernard Hopkins more because of his mask and the executioner.
He held the middleweight belt for a very long time.
For a century, nigga.
I'm sorry. A very long time.
Bro, I did not know. I was like, who the hell is Bernard Hopkins? I was like, who the fuck is this dude? Like,
he's almost as long as Joe Louis, but he did.
Well, you got to give him credit though. He put on a masterful performance against Trinidad, though. That was a great performance.
Absolutely.
I'm looking.
I was right before it came out. I was watching some.
You gotta look it up.
Roy Jones versus Vinny Paz getting his ass whooped. Damn. Vinny did good for like 3 rounds though.
Nah, what? Wait, what?
He did good for the first 3 rounds.
What are you talking about?
Vinny did good against Roy for the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, bro.
You trigger Marco. Let's go.
Smoking method.
I just watched it before I came on.
Hit it. Hit the soundbite. You supposed to crack.
He did good.
One punch in the entire round is doing.
You put
good.
too much sauce on
it. I said the first 3 rounds.
He didn't do good.
He did good.
Oh
he wasn't getting blasted on.
That's
And
what-
in fact, Roy Jones Jr. was missing a whole bunch of punches.
Oh my goodness.
And it was then to the fourth that he got his rhythm, and then he blasted him.
Listen to me, senor. That is one of the most one-sided, violently beautiful ass whoopings.
It ended like that. It ended like that. It ended like that. But then the
I
first
like how you
round,
phrased that.
Vinny had some movement. Roy couldn't.
When I think of violently beautiful ass whoopings, I think of that, and I think of Floyd versus Corrales, or Floyd versus Gotti was so violent because that might have been Floyd's last fight where he's pretty boy. And
Where he was really, yeah. Okay.
How many punches you think Roy landed on Vinny in the first 3 rounds?
I don't know.
Go ahead. It was such a whooping. It had to have been like 50 punches,
you just
right?
said he did good. Just not getting fucked up doesn't mean you're not doing good.
That's good against Roy Jones Jr. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, well, you know what? You're gonna say it like that. Fine, I'm with you.
It's Roy Jones Jr. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Vinny did good. What the fuck? I thought he was gonna get his ass whooped like totally.
Say HLD, I agree with you.
I must have forgot.
Marco, why you
HLD,
don't
real
like Andre
quick, how
Ward?
much on a scale from 1 to 100, what's your sauce level right now? How much sauce do you feel you putting on it?
Who?
HLD.
Sauce on what?
Sauce on what? Yeah, I'm confused.
No. The emphasis on like Roy didn't dominate that fight.
No, he did dominate it at the end. After round 4.
Oh, at the end.
He's saying
It was after round 4. It was over. After round 4, it was over.
CJ, what you sipping on tonight? Some malt liquor? What we got going on? Some
No,
hard liquor?
I just want to know.
No, he's on some.
No, I'm not even trying to like fuck with you. I'm curious. Like, what do you?
He's
like?
on that. He's on that boozy shit, but he's on some lean and shit, bro.
Old English.
Some
He's
lean.
sipping on that old English 40.
Actually, yeah, I stopped.
Octane
Crooked eye.
7 and shit,
What
bro.
are you drinking, CJ? I'm serious. What do you like drinking? What
No, I was just sipping on cider earlier. I stopped. I'm just chilling. I'm in the chat.
You don't fucking drink those IPAs, do you?
No, I did yesterday, but not today.
What up,
And
Skip?
nothing,
What up, Wavy?
nothing but CJ sounds like he's like a 60, 65 on the sauce level. No offense. You know, get
Yo,
your
man,
sweat
yo,
on.
I hope you're not on
All
your
right.
meds while drinking, bro.
He doesn't take
I don't
meds.
got no meds, champ.
I don't know, that's one of those, painkillers and shit like that.
I used to fuck with painkillers recreationally back in the day before it was a pandemic. And then I saw a lot of people get hooked on them. I was like, Jesus.
Marco, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
So when you say boring fighter, nah, because okay, so
Yeah, go back to it.
like yeah. What do your definition of a boring fighter?
Very playing high level chess at all times and not having spectacular speed or power to come along with it. So he was boring because he was always technical, but you could be technical if you're fucking cracking like Foreman or if you got Meldrick Taylor lightning, but he didn't have any of that. So we're watching somebody who is one of the smartest fighters who ever lived, just play chess, but without any discernibly amazing, spectacular skills.
So you put Andre Ward in that category too.
Yep. Him and Bernard are very similar. Bernard was dirtier.
But Marco, you have to understand this, dude. I want you to understand this. That not every fighter, we can't all be blessed to be Sugar Ray Leonard or Roy Jones Jr. or Nassim Hamed.
I didn't say that level.
This is the thing, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's you're casting aspersions on the guy. You're talking down on him because he wasn't born with
I'll put you this way.
athletic
So
ability.
I'm not saying
the
he has to be. I'm not saying he has to be Roy or he has to be Mike Tyson. I'm saying I wanted him to be at least a fucking Fernando Vargas, like at least somebody who at least has some power, some speed, something fun. He's just so mediocre across the board, except for his IQ.
Boxing exists for guys like Bernard. It can exist too for guys like Roy, but it exists for guys like Bernard who are in the pen. And this is what they do to get out of that.
We're in the pen.
Like
don't do
the
that.
average Joe, the worker. Like sometimes workers become champions. Sometimes they do great
what do you
things,
say?
even if
you
they're
say
not the
B-Hop
flashy.
is mediocre across the board?
No, his skill level in terms of his speed, his power, His speed
Next
doesn't
level.
Nothing exceptional.
It's his
I
athleticism.
actually kind of understand what you're saying, Mo.
but not his
I
talent,
want
not his IQ,
Right.
not his
He's
technical
talking about his
ability.
natural God-given abilities.
Yes.
yeah, I want to disagree, but I really can't because you're right.
I'm disagreeing.
And we're talking about
B-Hop
physical
knocked
abilities.
B-Hop
Not
knocked Oscar De La Hoya out with a body shot.
Oh, really? A dude who was a natural welterweight? Ooh, impressive.
So
Come on.
well, he went up 2 weight classes and literally had Tarver terrified.
Terrified?
Terrified.
Oh my goodness, Alan, what's going on?
Okay,
over
and
there?
I'm putting the sauce on it, right?
What's going on in St. Louis over there? What's happening with you?
Dude, I'm in LA right now.
Nah,
So
Tarver didn't look good in that fight
Right.
though,
I mean,
Marco. You
Tarver
gotta
had
admit.
no energy. He did not want to engage. He didn't want to fight.
Okay, so that was more about him than him having terrified. I was
Here's what I'm saying.
about
So
boxing.
somebody like
What's
Joe
the other
Calzaghe,
reason for somebody to not
somebody
want
like
to
Joe
engage?
Calzaghe, right? Calzaghe was entertaining to me because he at least had the speed. Yeah, he slapped, but at least he had speed.
That's a DEI high right there.
I don't know what that means.
It's a DEI
That's
trust.
hilarious.
That's a DEI
Marco, that
trust,
means
'cause I get
diversity,
stink, man.
inclusion, and equity. Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
He was calling me
Yeah.
racist. He's saying I like the white guy from white.
I
Oh,
didn't
man,
say shit. I just translated.
Calzaghe stink, man.
We're just saying that's part of the loser club, bro. That's all.
Better than that. That's a little.
How you gonna be promoting this 80-90% knockout ratio and then bring up Calzaghe as someone?
Didn't Calzaghe beat Bernard Hopkins?
Listening to the whole conversation, we're talking about skill level, and I want to see somebody that has at least one discernibly spectacular skill. That makes me excited to watch them.
Hey, Marco, did Calzaghe beat Bernard?
What did Calzaghe do?
He
great?
did, but a lot of people thought that Bernard beat him, if I remember correctly. Because Calzaghe never lost.
Right.
What
So
was
they're
great
asking
about
what discernible skill set did he have to elevate him?
He had speed, high volume speed. That's the one thing he had, and of course he had a great IQ, just like these other guys. Yeah, he had the speed. But he's tended to be boring too sometimes because he's not going to hurt anybody. He's just
okay. So at least you're being fair.
How about Carl Froch?
I mean, I didn't really that whole Super 6 or Super 8, whatever they called it. I wasn't really into that.
Okay.
I mean,
damn, that was dope to me. That was
why they
I wish they would bring that back.
At the time with the most unknown fighters, unreputable fighters. Why they had to do it with them?
Yeah, but the concept, bring that shit back, baby.
Well, they were cheap. They were cheap, Marco.
Point.
That's why.
That's a good point. Yeah, well, there it is.
I thought Carl Froch was a decent fighter.
He's decent.
Yeah, he was cool.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold it down. Yeah,
he was a good puncher, but that's just about it. Otherwise, he fought like a fucking caveman. He was he had primitive skills.
Oh, you didn't think he had any discernible skills? He didn't have a fucking
He had good
I think he had decent footwork. Hold on. He had decent footwork. Good timing. Come on. I'm not gonna put him in that bucket.
Yeah, I thought Carl Froch was a good fighter, man. I liked him.
What about Winky Wright?
Don't get me wrong. He's a good fighter. He did fucking great for what he had. The same thing. That's the thing that escapes. It's like goes over Marco's head is that he sees it as like a deficit, and I look at it as like, look at how far someone like Bernard went without having that crazy speed, or that crazy power, or that crazy reflex. Like that to me, that makes him even better because he had less to work.
I feel you. Okay, that's a fair
Not
point.
really, because skills pay the bills.
No, see, Alan always putting the sauce on. Go ahead.
Skills pay the bills, man. What about Winky Wright? Winky Wright didn't have anything spectacular, but he was durable.
Okay, and what did he achieve with the shit? He underachieved, right?
Yeah, he was a good fighter.
There you go.
He was a good fighter. He wasn't nothing special. He was
I'm
good.
not disrespecting him, but he underachieved, and Bernard Hopkins overachieved.
Winky Wright underachieved. What are you talking about?
He had more talent than the fuck. Anyway, he had more talent than his credentials. He should have done more, in my opinion.
That's a lot of sauce. I want to use sauce. That's some sauce.
Okay, you can put that back on me. Okay, I mean that's how I feel, champ. I mean, validate your argument. He had more talent than his credentials prove. Can you argue against that? He should have been better. He should have accomplished more.
I thought Winky Wright had some. His win over Shane Mosley is 10 times better than Floyd Mayweather's win over Shane Mosley.
Oh my
God!
Yeah, I agree with that
20
one.
times better.
I agree with that one.
You know what I mean? Fresher,
20
young,
times.
20.
And you saying
Actually, add another 10 on that. Add another 10 on that. Tired of these.
200x. Okay, we
You add
adding up.
200 on there. Floyd
Multiplier. I
Mayweather.
put the
Floyd
multiplier on
Mayweather,
it. Okay.
the master of fighting guys at perfect timing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. We all know Floyd fought Shane at the right time. He knew when he wanted to fight Shane.
I'm not
Floyd
saying it
was the
wasn't
master of that.
good timing, but 20x, 200x. Come
200.
on,
200.
200.
200.
You see, this is the
ain't
only
get
reason I
rocked in that
disagree with
fight.
Alan. I love
He
him.
ain't get
I love him like a brother, but nah.
Winky dominated Shane. Not love Shane. Shane one of my
dominated
all
Shane?
Too
time.
much. It's
What I
too
miss?
much.
Who dominated Shane? What I miss?
Winky.
Yeah, he fucked him up twice, didn't he?
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. But Marco, peep game. He said that Winky Wright's win was 200x. 200 times better than fucking Floyd. Is that right?
Wait,
Did I get that right?
Whoa. Who said what?
Go ahead.
Who said
I
what?
want to get the phraseology right. If I misspoke, restate that.
Alan said this?
Alan
Yes.
said that Winky Wright's wins over Shane Mosley was 200 times
Shame over
better
Mosley, yeah.
than Floyd based on timing. He fought a better Shane, a fresher Shane.
I agree. I agree with that.
So
And
it
it was
was
a
200?
I don't know about
Yeah.
200, but I agree. Hey,
The only
I
thing I
thought that was too much sauce. I'm not
The only-
disagreeing. It was more impressive. I just said too much sauce.
No.
only
It's
thing I
too
remember
much,
about
what's
Winky-
too much sauce. Too much sauce is saying that Winky Wright underachieved. Winky Wright had a hell of a career.
he did.
Hell of a
all I
career.
remember about Winky Wright is getting
Okay.
knocked the fuck out by Tito Trinidad, and I don't remember nothing else
What?
about his
He
career.
didn't get knocked
He
out.
did not.
Of
What the
course,
hell are you
that's all
talking
you
about,
remember.
HLD?
What are you
Get
talking
out
about?
of here. What?
Winky Wright box circles around Trinidad. What the hell is you talking about, HLD?
Are you drunk?
He trolling. This
Hell
dude
of you.
trolling, bro.
I think he's drunk.
Hen dog. Get off that Henny, man. Henny
He got
is
knocked
necessary.
out.
Do you drink for real?
Henny,
Of course
liquor,
he drank.
No,
drunk.
man. You guys
I know I've been
tired of this
Henny
topic,
thing-
bro.
Henny,
All right,
liquor,
let me
drunk.
ask this. Are
I'm
you-
tired of this
Anything
topic,
is
bro.
possible
Like,
with
what the
HLD.
fuck?
Are you on here drunk? That's the question.
Right.
Maybe I'm drunk.
Hell
on,
yeah.
Maybe I'm drunk on life, man. I mean, hey,
No, you're
Henny,
drunk on that
liquor,
Puerto Rican
drunk.
rum. That's what
bro. I no, man.
Anything is
Hey,
possible. for HLD.
Boricua is not
Anything is
drinking Henny,
possible.
bro.
All right, so tell us about that fight. You say Trinidad knocked out Winky. Tell us about that. Walk us down that road.
I needed you guys to get off this topic, bro. That's why I just threw that shit out
Okay,
there.
okay.
No. Just
That's very convenient.
You owe us 50 live push-ups. For
One
that
response.
nonsense.
Come on.
Now they were going at each other. Both going at
I ain't going at nobody but you, champ. One
That's what I'm
response. Give him one
saying.
response. I didn't even ask the
What up,
question.
Mamoon? What up, Mamoon? Mamoon's up in here.
Trinidad knocked out Winky.
All right,
That
what's
was
it?
just nasty.
Unc, I'm getting ready for my first fight. Your first fight? You never had a fight before? My mom's
Maybe pro.
saying I won't get nowhere with boxing because I'm Bengali. Well, that's because your mom has never seen you box and she doesn't know anything about
But
boxing.
that was a unanimous decision, though, wasn't it? Or
What?
the Winky Red and Trinidad.
Yeah, I looked it up. It was a unanimous decision victory for Winky.
Yeah, Winky
Okay.
fucked him up. Yeah, Winky whooped his ass.
Yeah.
Winky Wright has beaten. I mean, Trinidad was a little older, right, and too small. I think they fought at. Yeah, they fought
I
at
mean, he was
160.
about to retire. Jesus.
Yeah, Trinidad didn't have any place.
No, he was already done, bro.
But Trinidad only lost. Trinidad only lost to two people, man.
Let me look at
Three
it.
people.
Exactly.
Lost to Roy Jones.
No, yeah,
And
Roy
Beyond.
and Roy. Oh,
All
three.
time.
Excuse me. Roy, Winky, and Hop.
And Bernard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All guys were bigger
Come
than him.
on.
All
Yeah.
guys were bigger.
Bigger than him and all-time
be
great.
honest,
So
let's be
shout out
honest.
to him.
Let's be honest. He should have lost to De La Hoya. Like,
No,
not-
he shouldn't have.
no,
Stop
listen to me. Listen to me.
Stop.
There's an argument that De La Hoya took his foot off the gas and lost, but the
He
point
had
is,
to take it. His legs was trembling, bro.
no, we was.
Dude
But
was-
if
His
De La Hoya
legs
would
was
have just kept
trembling.
doing what he was doing, he would have easily beaten Trinidad.
Bro, here, so you can shut up when we get out of the horse's mouth why he couldn't fight. He said it himself, bro. He said it himself.
Who said it?
De La Hoya.
Show me. Let me hear it. Let me hear De La Hoya saying my legs were trembling and that's why I lost.
All right. He couldn't hang. He couldn't hang.
Let's hear it.
I'm looking it up. Give me a
And you
second.
find that for me?
You ain't gonna provide that.
You're the man. Yeah, you
You
know
put
hasn't come
too
in
much
the room in
sauce.
a while? That guy
That's
Adrian
it.
been in here in a while.
No, I haven't seen him in like a month
Well,
at least.
you know what? Most times he would come in when you would stream during the afternoons. You haven't been doing them many streams, so maybe that's why. He doesn't usually come in at night.
Okay. Okay.
Time zone does make a big difference. I noticed that.
Yeah. I like
Hey,
it.
how important is this fight for Erison Lubin coming up? Like,
Oh,
Huge.
for him?
It's
Yeah.
do or
For
die.
him.
It's do or die right now for him.
Who's he fighting
Yeah.
again?
Virgil
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Oh, yeah, big. I mean,
I
Ortiz,
mean, like as this could be his last shot to a title.
Ortiz is a very trophy-ish, mantle to be on your
Trophy-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Put that on your mantle. That's a big one.
You're saying he's not a name. He ain't a big boy, but
No,
he's trophy-ish.
he's undefeated. He's knocked
No,
out
I'm
everybody
not-
except one.
I'm trying
He's
to
a
read
huge
between the
name,
lines,
CJ.
Jeff.
Whether he deserves it or not, he's a huge
No,
name.
I'm not. I'm trying to interpret what Marco said. He said trophy-ish. So I'm saying,
Oh,
Marco,
no.
are you saying?
No, I'm not. No, I meant trophy. He's a big trophy to put on that mantle.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. No, Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah,
okay,
154.
he's not
I'm with it.
huge in terms of popularity. He hasn't really proven himself yet. So there is that. But it's still like, well, you're the first one to beat this guy who's knocked out almost everybody. It's impressive.
Right.
Coming from
Indeed.
Pro Box,
I'm with it.
another guy from Pro Box would come back and upset a really highly touted name. That'd be huge.
True.
Does anybody in here think that Lubin can do it? Like, do you have confidence? Anybody got confidence that
No,
Lubin
no
can do it?
confidence. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, but no confidence.
He could do
You got
it,
it,
but
Shelby.
it's unlikely.
I've always said it from my only concern is his punch resistance for this fight.
Interesting.
And that's about it, because I saw the face off and he looked like a bigger dude.
Mhm.
I think he can outbox. 100% Lubin could probably sufficiently outbox Ortiz, but I don't know if he can handle the pressure with all the banging that he's gonna have to take in this fight to get to that point.
Agreed.
That's my only concern for him.
Agreed.
Kevin
We'll see, though.
Cunningham's not going to put him in position to win. It's going to be an easy fight.
You think so?
For Virgil?
I'm not a big fan of Cunningham. My apologies.
Kevin Cunningham. Okay, that's the opponent. Okay, speak on it.
No, I think that Kevin he get guys in phenomenal shape, but technically speaking, I don't know a fighter who just improved than with Cunningham. Just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Lubin. I don't know. I feel like Lubin he's been diminishing. It's not. I don't feel Lubin's been
Yes.
getting better.
See,
feel
and
like-
I hate to say that, but I gotta be objective. I agree with you. I do agree with you.
But it is what it is, man. I mean, I hope Lubin can at least look impressive, because unfortunately, being that he's a black fighter, he got some devastating losses. If he get
No,
dominated,
not about that
it's
with
over.
me, but go ahead.
It's
Okay.
over. I mean, it's over for him.
Yes, I would
It's-
agree with that.
It's time
Over-
for it's
You
time
said
for
over
a
at the
career on Pro
at this
Box.
level, at the highest, like this is the highest level. So after this, if he loses this fight, so it's like back down, start
At the
over again.
highest level, it is
Yeah.
over.
Well,
Absolutely.
remind me now. Lubin is lost to Fundora
What-
and who else?
What,
Charlo.
Charlo?
Okay.
What the fuck does him being black have to do with anything?
I don't
I
know.
didn't say that shit. I didn't say it.
I'll be straight.
Yo, but okay, I'll speak on it. You know, I spoke on it last time.
No, let the man who said it explain it.
Yeah, let Alan
Let-
explain.
I just don't think the sport of boxing is that friendly
Uh-oh.
to black fighters who lose. You know what I mean? If you don't have that Hispanic last name, you can't lose. If you
You,
lose, you
you,
you probably gonna drop really
you,
far
you need to
at the
blame
back behind.
you need to blame your own people for that because you guys throw away
I'm
your
not
fighters.
blaming anyone. This is not a blame
You
game.
guys
I'm
throw
just
away your
telling you
own
that
fighters. You guys don't support
I'm
your
not.
fighters, bro.
Nobody. So
The black
you
community does not support their fighters like they should. That's
dude.
a
It is
fact.
what it is.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
There's
Marco,
That's
no.
a fact. That's
I'm
a
not
I'm
fact.
it's the
not.
perfect
arguing
time
that
for you
Go
to
case.
speak
Marco. I
up.
got nothing to do with
That's
this.
It's the
yeah. I
perfect
mean, but
time for
that's
Marco
a
to
Nah,
that's
speak
you
up.
guys
a whole
fucking
yeah.
canceling
That's
me.
a whole nother topic. I mean, you can
No,
argue
no,
No,
with me
you
because at
all
no,
the
day
that
end,
is
long.
the topic. That is
You
the
know what I'm saying?
topic.
if they
No,
were
I'm
to
not.
Okay.
support
No,
the
that's not.
fighters, if they
I'm
were to
not
support
Okay,
the
then.
arguing
fighters like they
why. This
should,
this
they
isn't
could
a
still
why
come back on the
argument.
back
I'm
row.
gonna speak on it.
This isn't an argument why. I mean, it's clear that the Hispanic community does a
Oh,
great job with supporting their fighters. We don't do a
So
good
absolutely.
job doing that.
okay, so then
It
that's
is what
our
it
fault.
is.
Then that's our fault. Then
Yeah,
So
that's
on
not
that note,
But at the end of the day, my argument is consistent. When black fighters lose, depending on how they lose, but if they do lose, I mean,
Okay,
I feel like
okay,
Lubin.
you saying
okay. No, no.
I don't know,
Regardless to the point,
Alan.
Hmm?
regardless of what the reason is,
No.
he is
I don't
saying,
want to. I
yeah, no,
mean,
no, but right.
listen.
But let me finish.
Wilder
Regardless
That's a
of the
lost,
long case
reason,
story.
and
God
they didn't
damn,
throw
I
him
could have
out.
How did
cleaned
I?
this up. Go ahead.
How
Wilder
did I
lost,
know
please,
and they
sir.
didn't
HLD
throw
was
him
gonna
out.
come?
Why are you talking? You're not
HLD.
supposed to be talking, Jewish man.
Please.
How did I know HLD was gonna jump off a cliff when I mentioned that, man?
Yeah,
You know,
please clean it up and
I,
I'm gonna resolve it.
I don't
Go
know.
I'm
ahead.
not
I
going
feel
to clean
like
off the clip.
HLD
I'm just holding you accountable to what the fuck you saying.
Wait, let me say one thing though. Let me say
HLD
one
got
thing.
this. He got this pull up your bootstrap energy, and
Let
but
me say
you
one
know,
It
thing.
Uh-oh.
always is like
Wilder,
that.
hold on,
Always,
I,
hold on.
Yo,
When
I
always.
peeped
Wilder
that.
lost,
I
when
peeped
Wilder
that
lost,
and
guys,
I called him out on
nobody
it.
threw Wilder out. Matter of fact, you had all these people coming backing his ridiculous stories, so he wasn't thrown out when he lost.
I'm
no, but
sorry.
that
Oh,
ridiculous story. That ridiculous story made him look bad, and a lot of people was not. The realest people was not on his side with
Okay,
that bullshit.
that's true. That's true. All right,
Yeah,
good point.
I
Okay.
feel like Lubin
Come on,
hasn't been the
Melissa.
same since before that knockout by Charlo. I mean, if we recall, Lubin was on this pedestal as he was like the next one coming. He was
I thought Lubin was putting he was doing a valiant badass effort versus Fondora, but then Fondora put it on him a little more where he took him out. But up
no,
to that point,
he wasn't disciplined.
Lubin was putting hands and feet on it was a competitive fight. It was a
I'm blooded
competitive fight.
blowing. I'm blooded blowing.
And it also matters how he loses. If he loses this fight and is a tough fight, and he loses a split decision, he can come back from that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
I
got
Now,
another
agree. See,
Right.
I
chance.
agree.
He got a,
I agree.
yeah, he got another
Y'all
chance. But
got it.
if it's
Marco, stop
how
fucking with
he's
me.
been losing,
What
I
I
don't
do?
see no comeback.
You
I
said
mean,
y'all
and
got it.
listen,
No, I didn't say
and you
that. That was HLD.
and,
Oh, my bad.
and in fairness, there's some guys who's been lucky enough to have another chance, like Tevin Farmer. I feel like he's gotten a lot of shots. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I mean,
He
some
has
guys
got.
can do it.
I
But
mean, some
everybody don't
people.
get it.
I don't agree with this, but some people think if Devin Haney loses this fight, he's done.
Dude,
I don't think
Devin,
that's true.
If you get slept,
I think
like
Devin
Jin
Haney has a
Sasaki,
lot of support.
It won't be done, but he'll be
See?
on his way en route.
if he
En
gets
route.
knocked
Okay,
out
I
like
can agree with that, Marco. Yo, let me speak on
if
this.
he gets knocked out like Jin Sasaki did, yeah, we ain't seen him for a minute.
No,
I think
y'all know what I
Devin
mean?
Haney.
HLD, even when you let me get the mic real quick. I'm respectful. HLD, you said that shit on my shit last night, and I don't agree, man. It's not like you you have one loss and you're fucking finished. Is that what you think across the board?
It's just like CT just said. How he
No, it's a
loses
work.
matters, and if he gets knocked the fuck out,
Okay.
he thinks he's back in 2019. Yeah, he's not gonna. He ain't back
Champ,
on the scene.
let me say this. Okay, I'm gonna take your context. I'm gonna take all that into consideration. I'm gonna grant you everything you're saying. If you get knocked out one time, are you finished? Is that rule apply across the board,
No.
or you just hate him?
No, but
That's
after
where I'm dialing it down.
but after the ass whooping he was taken by Ryan Garcia, yes,
Does that apply across the board?
Yes,
Or you just hating?
yes.
So you're
No.
saying you hating, right?
Oh, I never liked Devin Haney. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
that,
So if
that's
you
what
admit you
that's why
hating,
that's what
But
that's
it
what's gonna
doesn't
keep
mean I'm
Devin
hating
Haney alive,
with
man.
being blind. I got my articulated points why I don't.
no, because
HLD,
if you don't apply that criteria across the board, then you're a fucking hater and biased. That's all I'm gonna point out.
I'm hurt, man. My
yeah.
No,
heart,
I mean if
my
it's not
heart
the
is
same for
bleeding.
every fighter,
My
then
heart
that's
is
literally the
bleeding. My
definition
heart
of
is
a hater.
True
bleeding.
that.
If
My
the
heart is bleeding.
criteria is
Bro,
not the
if he
same
gets
for every
knocked the
fighter,
fuck out like Jin Sasaki got knocked out before, that man ain't gonna be in the ring anytime damn soon.
if
It's as
the
simple as that.
criteria
He'll be in
is
the
not
ring,
the
he just
same for
won't
every
be under the
fighter,
spotlights.
you are by definition a hater and making exceptions for the fighter you hate or the fighter you love. Either
you
way,
got
I'm gonna call
but
this
you
shit down the middle, champ, and that's
You're
where I'm
not
at with
calling
it.
anything out, bro. Keep on
Yeah,
sipping on that
you
juice.
on some bullshit.
Sipping
but
on
the
that
good
juice.
thing, like I
Yeah,
said,
okay, it's cool. But I
the
called you
good
out
thing,
and I walked you down logically.
You're not calling anything
You can
out.
say you
You're
can
not
say I've been
calling
sipping.
anything out.
What does it say about you that a dude that's been sipping walked you down logically?
Oh,
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Not at all.
oh.
Because
Hey,
everybody knows
TJ dropped the mic on that one.
And with that, I'm out.
that if Devin Haney gets knocked the fuck out like Jin Sasaki, he's done.
no, he's not.
He's
No, he's not.
done.
And here's the reason why. Devin Haney, he's in that unique position where he has a lot of
He was
haters,
about to be on
and
Black
haters
Prime.
drive the
Stop it.
sport. HLD, you are going to keep Devin Haney's name alive because you're a Devin Haney hater. So
He
that's
was
why
about
he's
to
going to
be
take.
on
All
BLK
publicity is
Prime.
good publicity.
Nah,
If
he's
it
gonna
wasn't
be.
for Turkey, he was going to be on BLK Prime. And now Turkey set him up for stealing his money so he could get knocked the fuck out.
Devin Haney's going to be all right, man. Win,
No, he
lose, or
ain't.
draw, he'll be fine.
Well, I mean, he'll be all right with this tacky world.
Everybody don't have haters. Even some of the greats don't have haters. You know, it took a while for Bud to get haters. Well, I lied about that.
No,
Bud always
bro.
had haters.
What are you talking about? You guys were calling him Toby fucking Crawford and shit. You had haters from your own community. Shut up.
I'm not going.
Oh yeah,
for
of course.
either
I don't think there's a
maybe
fighter in the
Norman.
world to get more hated on by their own community than Bud.
I might be going for Norman.
So then, what you said is wrong. He always had haters.
That's why I changed it up. I was like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
got
hear the
that
change
wrong.
up. I didn't hear
No,
the
I
change
got it
up.
wrong.
Come
I got
on,
it wrong.
Mikhail, bring your ass in here, man. Caller said, you see, yeah, I don't know. I think he's gonna take more than one more loss to be thrown out completely. Like,
No, Devin will be fine.
Yo,
man.
his market value was 1.5 million before Turkey took him on.
market value. What's that mean?
Yeah, because he went to First Bid. He went to First Bid, and the First Bid with Sandor Martin was for 1.5 for him, and so he decided to vacate. That's so if he gets knocked the fuck out, what's his real market value gonna be?
Stay out of these dudes' pockets, man.
He's out.
Ain't got nothing to do with the sport.
He's out. He's out of boxing.
I'm a boxing fan, man. If I wanted to be an accountant, I would have been an accountant, man. I don't care.
Hey, the numbers ain't gonna lie. He ain't gonna be worth shit. He ain't gonna be worth shit if he gets knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he can't get knocked out though. He can't get knocked out. His stock goes down if he get knocked out.
Like I said, his market value. No, I'm not lying. Marco, how much was his market value? They bid it for his fight only $2 million. He was only going to get 1.5, and he decided not to take the fight and vacated the belt. So imagine if he gets knocked the fuck out.
It's true.
He'll be fine, man.
He ain't gonna fight for enough. He ain't gonna fight. No, Devin Haney's not fighting for $500,000, bro. The kid's been making over $3 million for the past 5 years or more.
How do you know all this, dude? What like?
Because when Matchroom signed him, before they gave him that Reggie belt. When he got the Reggie belt, his contract allowed him to get $3 million a fight, and the kid was, that was like 6 years ago.
Why are you pocket watching, man? What does that do for you? What did it do for the community?
The bottom line is you trying to talk about articulating and wanting to be all super smart, and y'all dumb as shit don't know the business.
How do you know the business? What makes you think that you know what these dudes are making?
I'm sorry, case closed, bro. Throw these guys out of court, man. They're full of shit.
Dude, here, boy.
Like I said, bro, take your license away, bro. You go back to paralegal, Alan Day.
Oh, man, somebody get this man a Marlboro or something. Get this man a Marlboro light or something.
Here's the other one.
So what's he yelling about now?
Oh boy, the odd
What's he
couple are back together, Marco.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's he yelling about now, Marco?
What are you everything? He's yelling. He says that Devin Haney loses one more time. He's
No, I said what? I said what? Say it completely. If he gets what?
Oh, if he gets knocked out only, not if he loses.
If he gets knocked the fuck out like Jin Sasaki, he's done.
What if he just loses a unanimous decision?
It depends on how the loss is. Just like CC was saying about Lubin, if it's a split decision, real tight, like okay, then we get that's a different story.
So
I'm saying that if he gets knocked the fuck out like Jin Sasaki, that he wakes up, it's 2019. Yeah, he gonna be out for a minute.
Okay.
Hey man, he still have time to have a whole journeyman life cycle. I mean, these guys, even top guys.
Devin Haney ain't fighting for peanuts,
Man,
bro. This kid has
Sean
been
Porter-
fighting for good
Sean
money.
Porter
bro.
made a long career being a
Yeah, but
journeyman.
Devin Haney's been making $3 million minimum for the longest time. He ain't fighting for no $500,000.
Probably not.
He ain't.
Sean Porter
Hey,
only
if
lost 4
that's
times.
what's
too.
available.
HLD, calm down, bruh.
Man, fuck you,
Sean
man.
Porter, Sean Porter only lost 4 times too. So whoever brought up Sean Porter, he only lost 4 fights.
Yeah, but
Devin
we're
Haney don't
like,
have any
but
losses.
Devin Haney,
This
but
dude,
Devin,
like
the difference
barely
between Devin
lost.
Haney and Sean
have
Porter,
0
Devin
losses.
Haney is on the trajectory they saying to be one of the greatest ever. Sean Porter was never on that trajectory. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
So
by the way,
I'd
Sean
never heard
Porter,
that before. I
I
ain't
don't
never
know
heard
who
that
said
from
that.
Devin Haney.
barely lost
I don't
all
know
his
who said
his
that.
losses were he barely lost.
Well,
all.
before Devin Haney got into that fight with Ryan Garcia, he had a projection by the machine in business that to do that. But after that fight, he got
Barely
exposed.
lost. Marco,
He
didn't
barely
Sean Porter
lost.
get stopped in his last fight? What are you talking about? Barely
No,
lost.
he got stopped because his father prematurely stopped it. That he could have kept going. We all know
No.
that.
His father saw that it was a lot of time on the clock, and he was messing with
His
one of the
father
best.
was on some ego shit.
His
So
father,
you
his
trying to
father said, "Son, we put the entire person in this round knockout stoppage.
He
We
was
got to stop
winning.
the fight."
He was arguably winning the fight until that round. So yeah,
arguably he wasn't winning on one scorecard.
Porter wasn't winning. That's
Not
why
on
somebody.
one
No, he
That's
scorecard.
why
wasn't.
they had to tell
They
wasn't
Bud
winning
they were
on one.
losing.
Bud. Hold
That dude
on.
wasn't winning
They
on
told
one
Bud.
scorecard.
They told Bud he was down. But when they looked at the cards after the fight, Bud was up on all 3.
But all of us saw that was a very close competitive fight up to that
I
point.
did.
It
I
was a close
saw
fight,
after.
though.
I think
It was a close
I saw
fight.
after the 4 or 5 round when
Top
he
Rank took
landed
care of
that
the judges,
significant
bro. That's
body
what they
shot.
did.
It was over.
And so that was a close fight. So Sean Porter's never been blasted out the water. Now look, he might have been stopped in that fight, because
Not well.
one more knockdown could have happened.
Boxed his ears off, man.
I don't remember
Kell
that
Brook
fight.
boxed his ears off.
I don't remember that fight. And
Yeah,
That was
Kell
his
Brook did
first
that to a
loss.
lot of people.
I was
Kell
I
Brook did
watched
that to a lot of people.
I was watching a little bit of the Spence and
if Kell Brook would have stayed at welterweight, he would have been very dominant, but he kept going up too high.
that was a good fight. That was a good competitive fight. The Porter and Spencer.
Yeah, going up to fight Triple G just destroyed everything for him, killed his career.
Awful, yeah, bad move, very bad move. Yep.
I think he probably would have. Man, if he wouldn't have did that, he'd probably been. He'd have been a. I mean, he was already a problem for Earl Spence, but
Problem for
if
everybody,
he
every
was
welterweight.
fresh,
Yep. He had
if he
power,
was
he had
fresh,
speed, he had that
But
little.
you gotta remember also, Marco, he had 6 million reasons to go fight Triple G. So
I mean, you're right, but it's
you can
like
do with
again,
that what you will.
we always talk about money. At certain points, it's better to take 2 fights, 3 million each, and make that 6 million than go up and possibly ruin your career, fight out of your weight class, ruin your legacy. Sometimes, money's not everything, or at least there's ways to make that money, but not risk so much. That's all.
But you
Brian
gotta
Norman.
remember too.
I feel like Brian Norman made the smartest move in ever. So you might be right about that.
How?
Well,
You see, you gotta
just
remember
think
too.
about it.
You gotta remember too with Brook at that point when he went up to fight Triple G, he hadn't really been challenged. He was undefeated, and he hadn't really been challenged. He hadn't been pushed.
And he was a huge
Triple
welterweight.
G was the first person to push him and beat him. Errol wasn't the first person to beat him. Triple G was.
Hey, and Brooks was giving Triple G that work. He was giving him that work.
But those Errol Spence fans, they don't remember that part. He already had a loss when he fought Errol.
Yeah, and then, I mean, he had, and then Yeah, he broke his face, and he came back in like 6 months after his face got fractured.
11 months after
That's
he fought Triple
ridiculous.
G. He fought
That's
Earl. Yeah.
insane. That's absolute. And not only that, check this out. So after the surgery, he dropped back down 2 weight classes.
Damn.
Yep.
Cray cray.
To 47. Yep. He sure did.
Yeah, I mean, Kell Brook, he was on something else then.
Yeah, Kell Brook was very talented, I thought, but
Super skill,
yeah,
incredible
man.
jab, really strong feet.
Bagged up one of the hottest girls in boxing. Good for him.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
He did.
Goddamn Kell.
Bag that shit up like it's a D'Agostino's. Do they have
Yes, he
D'Agostino's? They probably don't. Do they have D'Agostino's in California? They probably don't.
Yes, they
What
do.
is that?
They do. D'Agostino's
Yes, they
is like
do.
a supermarket.
Yeah, they have D'Agostino's out here. It's in Orange County though, you know, around the white folks.
Shit, I live in Orange County. Cut that. What are we talking about?
D'Agostino's. It's like an Italian grocery store.
I think it's
You get all
just a
your
normal
Italian food
grocery
there.
store. I think it's just a normal grocery store.
No, but you can get all your like your
Oh, you do?
mozzarella and the salami. You get all that shit. D'Agostino's.
Okay.
D'Agostino's.
Yeah, all that shit.
You probably got one around the block for you, Alan.
I'm about to check.
Go get some
You
mozzarella.
finna check now.
There's one. There's shit. I don't see no D'Agostino's around here. Yeah, New York came up.
Yeah, it's definitely here.
It's definitely New York.
Let me see. I'm putting in Orange County.
Gristedes, that's another
Orange
one.
County.
That's closed, though, I think. Then, of course, we got the Key Foods, right? I think everybody has a Key Food.
I don't know.
Oh,
Is that
There's one in Irvine.
Irvine? Let's see. Around them white folks.
Damn white folks.
Yeah, ain't no niggas in Irvine.
I wouldn't know. I've never been to Irvine. Never
You
been
fit
to-
right in.
All right. Cool.
Oh, my black ass will be in jail as soon as the sun goes down. So the sun goes down. What the fuck you doing?
HLB.
You don't live
fell
here,
asleep,
motherfucker.
man. Let me insult this dude. That's special. He went
don't
to
fucking live
smoke a square. He went to go
He's just
smoke a
back.
square.
CJ refilled his glass and he's back.
So let me
Yeah.
see.
No, champ, I'm not sipping.
No more.
Oh
sorry,
man,
so.
I just watched Pereira get destroy this dude. The dude that beat him, he just destroyed this dude in like a minute 21.
Who?
I'm on my way home. I hope my background noise
For real.
isn't too.
Are you driving?
Yeah.
Herrera.
Uh-oh. You're sauce, though. What are you doing?
No.
say
I'm
Herrera?
not.
CJ,
No.
come
Yeah,
on,
you
man.
drunk.
You are a little drunk. What are you doing?
Yeah, you
Was
drunk. Look at that. I get in your voice.
Seriously, man. Chill.
But
Friends
yeah,
don't like that.
no, that UFC dude, Marco, you know the Brazilian dude, the one that be
I
wearing the
don't-
mask and shit.
I refuse to watch UFC or MMA or
But he
anything.
just beat the.
Man,
He just beat
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hebrew shit.
Like-
He just
Yeah, I
beat the
just
Hebrew
finished
shit.
You
watching
like
that. That shit
dudes
was
fighting,
crazy.
right? Marco, let me ask you this for real. You enjoy seeing dudes fighting, correct?
Boxing. I don't like other kinds of fighting.
You don't like anything besides boxing?
I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily like it.
No, man.
You gotta get into more sports, Marco. You gotta get into other
Right.
sports.
You gotta enjoy all
basketball.
forms of combat.
I
That's what
like
I'm trying to get to.
basketball.
Hey, let me tell him what he would really love. You know what you would really love, Marco? You get a chance on your computer.
It's
Look
not
up
bare
Combat
knuckle.
Sambo. No, look up Combat Sambo. You'd love that.
That sounds like dance fighting.
No,
Dance
It's not.
fighting is crazy.
Samba. You said combat samba.
Combat Sambo. SAMBO.
Trying to be funny. Okay.
Yo. Okay. Fair enough.
Keep your eyes
What's
on
up,
the road,
dude?
big dog. Eyes on the road.
I don't know. I'm good.
Got the
I'm good.
blinkers on and shit.
I know.
sound good.
Shut the fuck up.
We're gonna hear whoop whoop.
This motherfucker loaded, trying to get
You
home.
hear him? He has the hazards on the whole ride. Oh
Fucking
shit!
blinkers, man.
Hey, Alan, you saw that shit though? He beat the shit out that dude, didn't he?
I didn't watch it, man.
Oh, he
Shit.
fought.
I haven't watched
He
UFC
fought
since
too.
Anderson Silva.
And my boy just got knocked out. Khalil Roundtree got knocked the fuck out.
Yo, he was winning that fight, yo, and then he just got snuffed.
Yeah, dude, he gassed. Looked like he gassed, right?
Yeah, he gassed at the end. He should have backed off a little bit and gave him some time to get his energy back. He just like went for the gusto.
Mo, why are you so quiet, man? You
I ain't
working?
watched this since Anderson Silva, man.
Yeah, and Marab, you saw what Marab. Marab is that dude's just relentless, bro. He's just relentless. He don't give up. If you can keep that little motherfucker up off you, you in trouble.
Mo, are you working? You're super quiet. I mean, I don't think you work on a Saturday night, but I could be wrong. Anyway,
There's some boxing coming up soon, right? We got some. Let me check my
when?
boxing.
The 18th?
Hey, champ, we
I
got
think the
one
18th,
coming up
right?
in a week, right? Lubin
The
and
18th.
the 18th
That's in like
of
2 weeks.
October.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I like.
No,
I'm glad
hold on.
I'm into other sports because boxing sometimes just be dragging, man. Like, yo.
No. There is one
Because-
big fight coming up in a week.
Because there's no
Boots in
Semi-big.
Lima.
there's no league.
There you go.
AKA
Thank you.
no season.
You say who?
Boots
in
in
Lima.
Lima.
Man, come on, man. What's on the 18th?
Boots in Lima is when?
Virgil.
Huh?
Next week. Next
the
weekend.
Grand Prix coming back on the 19th.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the WBC Grand Prix, the semifinals is on October 19th.
The open tournament, yeah. What division is it in?
What's that?
What division is it in? Or is it all divisions?
It's just all. It's all. They
Hey,
got.
hey, Larry David, I got your proof in the private chat.
What proof you got, Bad Bunny?
Go ahead, put it up, bro.
I know, I'm watching it right now.
Chukasan.
I don't think he said his legs were so tired. That's why he did that.
Right, you got to listen to everything, bro.
Oh, the Chukasan. That's
Who's
Karen,
lying
right?
ass in
Karen
the
Chukasan.
Right. But he still chose to run. That's the point. He didn't start.
Because he couldn't do anything else.
No, that was his game plan.
That was not his game plan, bro.
Okay.
Christ.
He was gonna get about knocked the fuck out.
Obviously it
Trying to
was.
defend the Puerto Rican. The Puerto Rican was getting his ass whooped until De La Hoya had the worst game plan possibly in history. Let me
had
just
a game
run
plan.
and not throw punch. And you know what he did even worse? Every time Trinidad
He
would throw,
couldn't.
he would
He
turn away
couldn't.
from the punch and would
Get the fuck outta
accentuate
here.
the fact that the punch is fucking
Accentuate.
Come
The fact
on, man.
that the
So
punch
now look at all the excuse, bro. He did all that.
No, I think he deserved to lose, but
He deserved to lose.
He couldn't fight no longer, bro. He was
Oh, yeah?
busted. He blew his load.
word. He
By
blew his
that,
load.
yo,
He blew his.
Trinidad
Nah,
He
popped
had
him,
dude's
bro.
ass right all the way back to old
Trinidad
here.
popped him, bro. As simple as that. He had nothing.
Didn't his dad tell him he was winning or something? Who told?
See, this is
Who
like
told Oscar he was winning?
nationalism, champ.
Exactly.
Hey, but
This is
play it, bro.
Too Puerto
Play
Rican
it.
bias.
He won't play it because you know he's gonna look wrong.
Champ.
No, who told Marco? Who was it that told Oscar he was winning the fight?
Right. It was his dad or his cornerman. Somebody said it to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
I told
something.
Play the video.
Play it,
Come on,
Marco. Play it, man.
Play the video, Marco.
Play the video of
Hey,
him
SOD,
talking
was
Of
it a work?
him admitting what's up. That's all.
Was it a work?
And if it was such a close fight, why did he avoid the fucking rematch?
I'll play
Answer
it. but
that
this-
yes or
this
no.
does not
Was it a
support
work?
What you're saying at all?
It
I'll
sure
play it.
Was
does.
it
He had
dishonest?
no legs.
No, it doesn't.
Was
but
it a
okay.
work?
There we go.
Or was it a shoot?
Oh,
That's
man.
it. That's the only question I asked you.
What?
You got to play.
Was it a work or was it a shoot?
Here we go.
Was it real or was it
Listen.
dishonest?
Tired. I've never boxed like that in my life. My legs were shaking. I thought I had the fight in the bag after 9 rounds. So I'm going to cruise the last 3 rounds. That's what my partner told me to. So I said, okay, let's do it. He made a choice.
How does that support your argument? That's exactly what I just said. He thought he had it fucking won and he stopped fighting.
My legs were shaking.
That's not why he stopped. He said he had
Bro,
the
he just
fight
said
won.
it himself. His
said,
legs
I
were
had-
shaking.
Really?
He never fought like that in his life at that pace.
He made a choice that
Listen.
my corner told me
It's
to. I'm
written
gonna
down.
cruise the last 3 rounds.
I'm a cruise in the
I
last
think after
round.
9
I thought I
rounds.
had the fight won. I'm gonna cruise the last few rounds.
Because his legs were shaking.
No, because he thought he had the fight won.
Bro,
Stop adding soft to it, HLD. Stop adding soft to it.
That's right, HLD. You tell him.
They're full of shit.
Oh,
You know it. De La Hoya
See?
got his ass whooped to
You
the
see
point
the
that he
cape?
couldn't fight no more. He couldn't fight no more the
He
last
wasn't
3
even
rounds.
getting touched until he stopped fucking running.
Bro, yes, he was
You
getting
see
Stop it.
the
Not
level
that
of
shit is
tape
soft.
you put on your
Yo,
fighters.
Marco, I'm surprised you
Taping.
still let HLD come on your show.
Why? I like it,
Them ate out of the man's mouth.
no,
he said
I
it
do.
himself.
I will become on my show because he stirs up the
HLD, you
pot.
so full of shit.
You want
Man, without me, there ain't no show.
I never muted
It'd be
nobody.
You so
crickets on
full of
this bitch.
shit.
That's right. You tell him, HLD.
It'd be crickets on this
You
bitch.
so full of shit. You know goddamn well that's not what
That's
happens
a
in that
work.
fight. You
That's
so
a
full
work.
of shit.
The geriatric old man talk. I thought he said something.
You
Yeah,
are
it's a
full of
work. I
shit
mean,
is
I've
what
been
I
there.
said, motherfucker.
You're only
I had
3
to put
months younger than
somebody
him.
over back in 02.
And play the rest of it. You only played that clip.
Okay. Nah.
Man,
You
I think we all saw the fight and we know exactly
We
what
all
happened.
know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
De La Hoya lost.
No, we're
You
just not.
full of
We're
shit.
not. You know, buried deep in our Boricua pride.
How many fight? Hey, is the fight over till the
That's
12th round or till the last bell rings? When
Get the
when is
fuck
the
out
fight
of here,
over?
Jim.
Well, 12th round is the last bell. But
All
yeah.
right, so no, you could get into 12.
So you're saying it's a work. You're admitting it's a work, right?
What's a work?
You wouldn't do it before. Do it right now.
Huh?
What?
It's a work.
Is he
It's
talking
not
to
real.
Oh, you drunk. He's drunk, bro. I'm sorry.
Right.
guys.
No. You're saying
sorry,
it's
guys.
not real until the final bell rings. Okay, you can say all that.
Real?
But again, I walked you down. Like, you can't deny my logic. You can say everything you
Oh my
want, bro.
god, bro. This guy's bro. What are you? What are you on?
No, man.
Get off that lean, bro. That lean ain't good for you,
Okay.
bro.
Okay. It's cool.
We all
That's
saw what he did to
awesome.
Lil Wayne.
That's
All right,
awesome that I could be sipping and still walk you down. You can't
Bro,
define me.
you got your
sober, and I
blinkers.
can-
Why you got your blinkers on while you fucking
I'm
park,
not
bro?
Do you
in the
hear it?
crib?
Yeah.
Do you hear it?
What
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're an idiot. I'm sorry.
Yo, he turns into CJ turns into Vega when he starts drinking, bro.
Nah, Vega's
Hey.
very violent and angry.
Call it a work. Call it a shoot. I'm gonna walk your ass down logically.
Hey, chill out.
I've been
Hey,
on.
hey.
I
Thugman,
take too many
chill out.
philosophy court. No. I take
Thugman, chill out.
courses not to be able to do this shit. You're
He knows
just
Thugman
a
is.
midget to me.
Thugman, chill out, Thugman.
Intellectually. Yeah,
Thugman, it's
Okay.
all good, Thugman.
Okay.
You guys.
See, that's that's kind of like racial profiling, in my opinion. That brings
What's
me
racial
back to
profiling?
my main point. Why would you
What's
call me a thug when I'm walking you down intellectually?
Thugman.
Why would that come into the equation?
Thugman, that's your
Okay.
superhero, bro. You forgot who your superhero was.
Yep. No. I'm doing it like real sophisticated though. Why would that come to your mind?
Holy
Unless you were
shit.
obviously biased.
Holy shit! That's the man that got you copyrighted, and you acting that why I brought it up while you're using my name all over the internet about saying that.
Yo, it's crazy because I actually fuck with you. Like I fuck with you all over these.
Oh, we fucking with
race
each other, bro.
fans.
You're drunk, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
Why do I make the most sense if I'm just out of pocket?
You're the only
Why
one who
does that
said
ma-
that you make. Hey, you make.
Okay.
I don't know, bro. He's
Marco, who makes the most sense? Who is actually talking intellectually? Who is actually walking this shit down strategically? He's not saying anything but fuck you.
If you have to feel that you have to tell the world that you're so
Call
smart,
it a work.
it's because
Call
you're
it
not
a
that
shoot,
smart, bro. If you have to tell people that you're smart because you don't feel
I told you last night.
you don't get
Call
the
it a shoot.
accusations
It's a
of it,
shoot
it's
now.
because you're not, bro.
Okay.
It's just
But
because
you didn't
you're not.
counteract. You didn't
I
counteract any of my arguments.
I don't need no
Why don't you walk me down?
bro.
This show
Why
is
don't you bother to walk me down if I'm just
Yeah,
like
bro, that's
out
what
of pocket?
happened.
I'm
Marco,
just
see what happens on us late Saturday night?
So 5
Nah,
minutes
hey,
ago, I gotta fucking wrap it up in about 5.
Hey, kids, don't drink. And if you drink.
Yo, I've
Call it
told
up.
you, CJ, don't fucking drive.
That's the ridiculous thing is
Hey,
you want to
seriously, is he
call
driving?
me.
Is he
Yo,
driving?
and I have been drunk, and I'm not driving.
No,
I
hey,
got a
hey,
lift on
hey,
my way
yo,
home. Yo, I'm
CJ,
gonna be real.
CJ,
Hey, I
listen,
want
listen,
to advertise this.
CJ.
And you can shout out to my Lyft driver. I'm
Yeah.
getting a lift on my way home. No,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not drinking and
okay.
driving.
All
But
right,
the
all
fact
right.
that I can walk you down
Hey,
while
you're
you
saying the
say
truth?
I'm drunk, that's
CJ,
ridiculous.
CJ,
You can't even reason with me.
CJ, are you being truthful, bro? You're getting you got a Lyft driver?
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
I'm
Hey,
being
all
sick.
right, all right.
Where the fuck were you drinking at anyway? Where were you?
I went to visit my mom, and then
Okay, all right.
Stopped at the bar. Fuck it. I don't blame you.
All right,
So
that's
what?
good. Hey,
I
hey,
want to drink every time I visit my mom. I'm with you.
respect that you took a Lyft
No,
driver.
no.
Now,
I mean, for anyone who doesn't know, I hate to put my information out here. My mom's in a nursing home. It's a kind of a stressful shit to me. So
okay.
sometimes after I go to visit her, I go and I
don't blame
take a
you.
couple of sips, and then
hey.
I go home. That's what it is.
Hey, as long as you take that Lyft driver, bro, if that's truthful that you're saying that, I really hope so, because we've been hearing that
I'm being
blinker
real.
for a minute. But good for you then if you're taking a Lyft driver, bro. And if you haven't yet, you got then go ahead and call it, bro. You can hang up, call them, and have them pick you up.
CT,
I'm not putting myself
my
in
wife's making me go to some pumpkin fest tomorrow.
Oh man, you too?
Are you going tomorrow too?
She wants to go to some pumpkin place. Ah man, I hate doing stuff like that,
some
man.
pumpkin place.
Which one?
I don't
Fuck that
know.
shit.
I don't even know. I gotta get the information from her in the morning.
The only pumpkin
Yo,
getting that
man,
pumpkin pie that's
yo,
gonna get served
I
tomorrow.
hate doing stuff like that. I'm like, yo, we don't even have little ass kids, man. Why are we doing
We
this?
don't even have
That's a good
kids.
point.
Why go to pumpkin patch?
CT, you gotta find a hiding spot in the pumpkin patch and smack it over
Let's
there,
go.
bro.
No, not around the kids. Don't do that.
No, bro, he gotta play hidden, bro. Like, yo,
His
shit.
kids are like 20-some years old.
You know?
Yeah, I don't get it. I think women love doing that, CT.
Yeah, she likes that outdoor autumn stuff, apple picking and all that, man.
No, our wives
man.
are mad similar.
And then she gonna do this on football Sunday. She knows I like watching NFL football. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Hey, you gotta make it your own game. CT is what I'm saying, man. Turn it up at the pumpkin patch place, bro. That's all.
He's not gonna bang his wife in a pumpkin patch. What's wrong with you?
And I'll bring
No, it's like some free geeky. I kind of get it.
Hey, man, oh, you want to? Hey, I've been going.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Hey, she wants to go she wants to buy some outfits. She want to go clothes shopping. Okay, we go. But when we get in the dressing room, we're gonna be doing something.
Oh my god,
this
guy.
There you go.
I'm just saying. I make it my event now. Okay, now this I like to do. Yeah, baby, that looks fun. That looks good on you. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, man, women love that shit for some reason. They love that.
You have to give in, because the thing is, if you know, there's gonna be times she's gonna be doing shit with you that that she don't like, but she's there with you, and you
Here's
gotta.
the problem, right? Here's the problem. She loves Halloween.
In the moment.
She grew up in the suburbs. She loves Halloween. I grew up where I grew up, and Halloween, where I grew up in Hell's Kitchen, was fucking wild. Dudes would rob you, beat the shit out of you. They'd go wild.
Yo, my wife and my daughter loves Halloween, man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? I do not like Halloween anymore. That's like no.
Your son likes it? No.
Halloween is
nah, hell no. My son don't fuck.
I think it's a girl thing. And they want me to. Do they ever make you dress up or like ask you to dress up?
Yeah, they like going to Halloween parties. Well, at my job, we do have a costume party. I don't mind costume parties, but going out and all that. I don't really want to do that. I want to.
You ever been to the Halloween parade in downtown New York City?
Yeah. I've been. Yeah, they like that too.
That's cool because that's so big and like
Yeah.
I dress up with my son every year, man.
Well, your son's still young, so I don't.
Right. My daughter's 20 years old. She's still like dressing up, going to Halloween costume parties and shit.
And I used to with his mother back in the day. Yeah, we go to Halloween parties.
I don't mind them. Like every now and then, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like when you're in your fucking I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys got to get some TRT, man. You guys got to get in some
I ain't
TRT.
fucking with it. I'm not dressing up. The main thing is I'm not dressing up. I'm not getting in the full spirit of the shit.
Nah, sometimes it's fun, but like
Y'all give candy? Y'all give candy out?
Yeah. Oh, do we give it out? Yeah.
I will. I will
We
hand
usually
out
leave a
candy.
bucket.
Yes.
We leave a bucket. I'll tell you one thing. The Halloween here is so whack. I thought it'd be better because the suburbs was whack. It's dark as fuck. Like
Yeah.
in New York City, you go all over. You go in people's buildings. It's a fucking whole event.
Yeah, that's how it is out here. It's really whack out here. It's like,
Yeah, same thing here. That's why, like this year, we're actually going to Brooklyn. We're gonna go back to the old neighborhood and do it.
okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why Halloween's on a Friday this year. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, we're going to the old neighborhood, and we're gonna go do that, and
get stabbed.
Should be lit. What I remember in California, always. Hey, real quick, let me get this off. In California, always on Halloween, it would always be raining, like for 10 years straight. Yes.
That sucks.
Like, did you experience that out east?
Nah,
Always. That was like the
one thing that
signal of
happens
fall for real.
sometimes it'll be like the first really cold like couple days, and that's annoying, especially if you got a costume on that's like, you know what I'm saying, like you don't want to cover it with a jacket because then nobody could see it.
No, but
I haven't seen rain.
We must. I be spending a lot of money on costumes, bro. A lot of money. I think last year we spent
I
almost
mean,
$1,200.
when you're transgender, you got to spend a lot of money on costumes. I'm not at it.
No, bro, that comes natural if you're transgender, bro. You got that in your closet.
Yeah, transgender.
That's fucking shit.
Oh man. All right. Well, listen, guys. Let me wrap it. Let's touch base tomorrow.
Easy.
All right, guys. Hey, yo, be safe, CJ. I hope you.
Yeah, be safe, bro.
Yeah, I'm good, champ. I'm good.
Have fun at the pumpkin patch.